Get right up here! Don't be shy! Nobody likes a fat for leatherhead!
Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Let's rock.
The Honorable Henry T. Fleming should go right to f***ing jail! The son of a bitch is guilty!
Yo, it's YoJoeJerk, ready to assert.
Here he is, the one and only winner of the Gemini Crockett contest.
It's time to play!
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
Someone isn't gonna like that.
I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash him right the in.
I fell out of a plane. It hit the ground, and I didn't bounce. But you know what did bounce? My butthole through my face.
You buying me about a steak, huh? You buying me about a steak?
See this fucking thing? I saw it in Ghostbusters too. I jerked off a guy I met on Craigslist for it. It fucking sucks.
I'm retarded?
I like it.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Mega Powers Productions presents, in a world where summer cookouts turned into global annihilation, this summer grills burn, cities fall, sex bots run rampant, but gains rise. One Punch Games, summer 2026.
You need speech lessons, you dumb fuck. Yeah, get the fuck. Yeah, how's your cat gonna feel now, huh? What, are you gonna let little Frisky stop?
Fuck the cat, fuck you.
Fuck me, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck both of yous.
Eat out of my butt. You eat out of my butt.
Eat out of his butt. Well, the church store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesced the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out.
No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
What's going on, gang? Saturday? Not my usual day at all, but I didn't make a video, so I gotta feed the algorithm, so it's time for another live stream. And I do apologize, but I'm not gonna review, retro carded G.I. Joes that have like two differences on them. It's just not gonna happen. I just can't do it. So there really isn't anything in the pipeline for me. So I am going to bullshit all day. And speaking of bullshitting, I got this translucent bastard with me to keep me company today. Zakainen! How are you? How are you, sir?
Oh, great. I was at the gym. I'm getting pumped, getting ready to wreck Brett. It's gonna be
I
Brett
thought you said
Tarpley.
wreck. I thought you said
I'm gonna wreck, and I said Brett. I was like, why am I gonna say Brett Tarpley?
Brett Tarpley.
I gotta work on these promos, man. God, he's so much better at promos. Okay, I'm gonna give him that. Okay, physically, I'm gonna wreck him, but if I don't get the crowd on my side, fuck, man, it's gonna be a bad day.
You're a better poser.
There's no big. I'm the biggest poser.
You are the biggest poser. He can't get you on that one, so it's all win.
My new hit show, The Biggest Poser. But yeah, it's actually been an okay day. I'm a little behind the scenes. I love my wife. Bingo card. She's out of the doghouse because that's what I was telling you pre-show. So wives can't be in the doghouse. Just heads up.
They can be.
And she did one of those
if
things.
you're a
where
brave
I'm like,
enough man to try it.
and guys, I'm old. I got nothing else to live for. I'm good. Right.
I ain't got nothing to lose.
I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And she came walking in as I was rearranging the studio, and she did one of those. Hi, honey. Hi.
You're a lucky bastard. My wife had just come by the studio and drop kicked me in the face. So
I mean, that's coming. I mean, but this time I'm good. This time I'm on the right side of history.
Yeah, that's a good thing, because I'm usually on the wrong side of history, and I usually get everything that I deserve on that one. So
don't get me wrong.
When Mr. comes swinging, I'm usually deserving every bit of it.
If it wasn't for that, it was for something else. Yeah, I get it.
It's always something stupid, but it's usually my fault. And even if it isn't my fault, I will assume fault.
I pick those battles, right? Yeah.
Yes, you gotta pick them.
This was the one where I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna.
Well, sometimes you just you gotta stand your ground if you're the right one. So
bullshit artist, but talk about the algorithm, because I was having an interesting conversation with Jeff Butler, Nowhere Man Child. He's like, he just did his first video. I'm like, cool. And he's like, I got some responses to it. I gotta upload one quick. Get another one out. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
I said, man, be careful. It's the algorithm.
Yep.
So if you want to expand on that.
Yeah, if you start doing videos like every day and then you fall back to once a week, like, it's going to fuck you up. You you what I mean? So you should pick 2 days a week, if you're going to, start, and stay on those days and stay on those times. You know what I mean? Because even expansion is painful, because when we started the Mega Powers, it was Thursday nights only. It was a Thursday night show, and then just me and Angela wanted to talk more, and we started Monday. And Monday took like months to build a big audience, where we still had the same audience Thursday. So
oh man, I did. I called Angelo. I texted him, then he called me. And so we had a great conversation about that, because yeah, man, dude, just the milestones, by the way, racked up fairly quickly.
Yep. Speaking of the devil himself,
I literally sit there,
my brother in Toyland.
What?
Beans.
You and me, baby.
It's like you're happy to see me.
I am.
I just fucking talking about you, and you fucking showed up.
It never feels right without you. You know what I mean? We do this show together. It feels weird when it's just me. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong. Like, me and Zakainen, we could speak all day, but it just it's missing the heart.
Well, I'm at gym, and I'm like, hey, is anyone else popping on? Nope. I'm like, okay. I'm getting pumped.
I didn't ask anybody. You know what I mean? It always feels awkward to ask people at the last minute.
It does.
So.
I can only say I wish my wife felt that way when she sees me jerking off. She just gets disgusted.
Well, usually that's like an anger thing. They're like, what are you doing? That's what I'm here for. Yeah, they get angry at that.
Angry.
KJ, highly posable, man. Thanks for not being on last night, because I was able to greet the chat and not get yelled at and highly posable. It was great. We were all talking. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, that was a good show last night with those highly posable boys, man. I was having a good time in the chat last night. So
shout out to KJ, man.
Yeah,
Gaines, we were talking about the milestones, right? We were talking about, I was just saying we talked about it last night.
Yeah, we did.
But the speed that it hit, like, I remember Jerk was just talking about building up to, the Monday audience. And then I remember, man, 100, that was a huge fucking deal, man.
We could keep, I don't care how many times I have to thank the raw dogs, the day one dogs, the dogs that just appeared. I don't care how many times I have to do it, but there was things that helped. They're stepping stones, whether it's being on It's Chad, being on 3POA. And when you are on them shows, you've been on them plenty of times, you'll be nervous. You don't know how you're going to do.
Yeah.
But those little, even if you get 5 people that like you when you're on, say, It's Chad our 3POA. I've done Action Figure Addict show, Tony's show. If you get two or three people to say, "Hey, I like this fucking guy. He's you know, I see myself in some of the things he says," and then they come along, and then they come along, and they come along. I really, this didn't happen by accident, and this happened by, organically. I like to use that fucking word.
It's a good word. I mean, I don't want to say, it's like, oh, it's a buzzword. Well, buzzwords exist for a reason.
True. So
No, it's true. It's the grind. Me and Gaines grinded. You know what I mean? Through everything. We grinded through it all. I'm not saying that the show wasn't successful, because we brought our own audiences, so it wasn't like 2 people were watching when we started.
I'll tell you what, Jerk. We got a lot of work to do. I watched this guy. Now, this guy, he's like a lightning rod type guy who when you're controversial, you will get an audience, right? And he tried to be a comedian. He has a decent show on Friday night. What the hell is it called? He does a show with this guy Vito. Okay. And really, it's just because he was on like the Dr. Phil show. He famously pranked Dr. Phil.
Oh.
He has 1,000 people watching him. I want to get there because I feel like we have something every week. We bring something to the table that we'll get them. I'm totally fucking happy with 300. I mean,
it's unbelievable.
I think if you my point is, I'm trying to get to a point. There's usually one somewhere.
Yeah.
If you just rest on satisfaction of 300, you won't get better. And we're always thinking of ways to try and improve, add a little wrinkle to the show. We try to guess. We tried to, we had a girl.
It's all guesswork.
Yeah, we added Skelly, so
we've tried.
God bless America. Okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
Goddamn, Skelly was hot as F on Thursday. God bless America, man. I ran upstairs to make sure that my wife wasn't mad at me. It's like she sensed it or some shit. Maybe that's what I thought about on Friday. Like maybe that's what the fight was about. That had nothing to do with that.
Yikes.
God bless,
yes, I agree.
And improving. She's gotten so much better, man. Like when I was on for replaced Tim like a month ago, she's bringing up the chats, right? She's getting more comfortable reading them, and it's tough, man, until you start doing this shit.
And she's like a little, she's not a social butterfly. So for her to get up and do that, I give her props, because all of us had, we've watched this shit. We've done this shit. We were making videos for her. It was just like, yeah, you're gonna be in front of 1,000 people, immediately. So
yeah, man,
your nerves if you're not used to it. So.
Yeah, and she likes it. She has fun.
That comes through it. She's having a good time. Now she'll interject herself into the chats.
Yeah,
we're not saying please beg her. She has fun. She wants to do it. So that's key too. You don't want to force anyone to do this shit.
Again, authenticity.
Yeah, I just asked her. I was like, hey, you're funny. You got to look. I was like, you want to moderate on my show, you know what I mean? And she was just like, yeah, I don't do anything. So
Mcfarlane ended up working over here. Got a Mcfarlane.
Well, listen, Alexander, I was going to do my favorite comic accurate Mcfarlane figures. I will probably hold that off till tomorrow because I had to fucking come on this fucking dope show. So I'm sorry, Alexander.
Dope.
Oh, you're the best. You're the best.
Damn, Jersey. Is it his birthday today? Someone said it was Jersey's birthday today.
It is.
Yes. Happy birthday, Jersey.
Happy birthday, Jersey. I was chatting with him at the gym too. Son of a gun. And yeah, man, he was stoked. That was just a cool thing, hitting 300, man. And went 325? I don't know what the peak was, Jerk.
It peaked at 340, actually. It was pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, like crazy. Our last 2 shows have done gangbuster numbers. Our show doesn't normally do those kind of
algorithm,
numbers.
Man. I'm telling you, this chat, it's a guessing game, and sometimes the algorithm goes, you know what? You're consistent. Let's just boom. Here you go.
Well, we have to give a major ass kissing fest to the replay squad because I went down a stupid effing algorithm rabbit hole with all these experts on YouTube. But one of the things that they were totally right about is your watch time. Say someone pops on your video and it's an hour video and they only watch 2 minutes, it's telling YouTube people don't like your shit. So if the raw dogs that are replay raw dogs, if 2,000 of them watch the entire thing, the algorithm says, "Hey, oh shit, 2,000 people watched a 2-hour show. Holy shit!" And
and it gives me the average on how much people watched it, like minute wise, and it's fucking ridiculous. So,
dude, since Jerky been asking for those comments, whether poop emoji, right?
Oh yeah,
man, it is. It's nuts how much that affected the comments and engagement.
Yeah.
Well,
and I didn't even ask the last show. You know what I mean? Like I forgot to even ask, and we still got comments. So
it's all a team effort, man. Like,
it is.
Without an audience, we wouldn't be here. Without us, you wouldn't be here, and we all could circle each other and have a good time with this.
Yeah, shout out to Hawaii, our brother from Hawaii. I mean, we've got Australia, we've got Hawaii, we've got
you saw Germany.
Honduras.
Yeah, we saw Germany. Yeah, we're all over the place.
Italy.
Lots of guys in England. Yeah, lots of Spain.
No France. You stay out of here, France.
You fucking hit the road.
Yeah, the frogs don't like us here.
Sorry, it's a personal thing with me, Jerk. If you want to allow France, I mean, I'll be okay. I won't be happy.
No, you're fine. I've never been harassed in a country so much in my fucking life as France. When I was traveling through France via train, I was detained about 7 times in 3 weeks by armed guys with Uzis. Yes,
because you look like a weed dealer, Jerk. I mean,
yes, I know, but still, it was still like every time I got off a train, the cops would just come and grab me, like immediately. I couldn't even get out of the station, dude.
Oh
yeah. So basically, I traveled from the north of France all the way to the southern tip, which is Nice, and 7 times. 7 fucking times. Yep.
There's nothing nice about Nice.
Oh my god.
Tony, what's up, brother?
If there was a place the Jerk could go and die, it would be there. It is fucking beautiful.
Oh, is it really?
Oh my god. The French Riviera is like the most beautiful fucking thing you've ever seen. The water is so fucking blue. It's crazy. So
it's pretty ridiculous too. Should have gone to Germany.
Oh, I was there. I went everywhere. It's just, I beeline through France to get to Italy, and I got
a European Jerk tour.
Yeah, when I was like 21, I went to Europe.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's one of my only regrets is not traveling more. And now that I'm so afraid to fly, I'll be stuck in upstate New York forever.
I mean, a lot of Canada.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That flight over was like the worst. That was the worst.
Sure, it was.
Yeah,
UK raw dog. We got nation global is really
global raw dogs.
I love it. Because
who needs France? We got Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA.
Cheese, baby. And I'm a dipshit from upstate New York, one of the worst cities in America.
Which isn't that bad. When you're there during the day, it ain't that bad. Dude, like, have you ever been to Reading, Pennsylvania?
No,
dude, that
doesn't
place
sound too great.
Is a shithole, dude. It
but
is
you know
like
the
drug capital of PA.
Yeah.
Like, when you see all the fucked up people in Philly, like that one street where everybody's a zombie?
Yes.
The whole city is like that in Reading. It's like the best kept secret ever. Like, you go there, it's just... It smells like a fart factory, like because it just has all these manure factories around the city. So driving in, it just stinks. Like there's no way to get there without it stinking. And then when you get there, you're like, oh my god, it looks like the Walking fucking Dead on the streets with all the methadone addicts just like.
Well, maybe all these experiences, Jerk, with zombie crackheads. Shitty principles, they've made us into everyday people that people can relate to. Like I said, I never wanted to come on this fucking show and sound like a used car salesman and be like, "Hey, here's an ad from these fucking headphones." If you're feeling, I hate that shit. I get it. Anyone that has to run an ad, like if you make it, like I used to love the Angry Video Game Nerd. and now they call him the Angry Express VPN nerd because he runs this ad.
Yeah,
he runs this ad, Zakainen, where it fucks up the flow of his video because he's shilling for some. I still don't even know what it is, and I've been watching.
Why I want though, like when you do an ad read. And you do it right, you do it funny. Either it's a natural segue or it's a funny segue. That's the kind of ad. Super chats for us, kind of like the same thing.
Sure.
I don't want it to be again organic. I just don't. You don't want to interrupt shit. You want to have a conversation about something completely, hilarious, and then go. By the way, have you thought about, life insurance?
I know it's. I get it. You need it funds your show. It pays the bills, but still, there's a part of me that would never want to have to be in that position to say, you don't want to say no to money, but you also want to keep your integrity.
Yeah, big time, dude, big time. So
integrity, elite.
I would say there's like 2 guys that I watch that are huge, like million subscribers, and when they do a ad read, they actually make like a funny commercial.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, there's
cool.
artistic merit because you've actually made your own funny commercial for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I could see that, but I also am like, if you are going to get an advertiser, like it should be at the end of your fucking video or at the beginning. It should never break up your fucking video.
Well, I'm sure there's stipulations with the contract.
Oh, big time, big time. They're like, we want an ad read in the first minute of the video, I'm sure, but an ad read will get you $5,000 a video.
Sure. Especially
if you're like, video game nerd, that's like the base rate for a fucking ad read. So like right away you make $5,000 on your video and then you make your AdSense. So I mean, it is tempting, but it's like I told you, Fume hit me up a long time ago, but they were like, oh, we'll give you $200 for an ad read. I'm like, my integrity is worth way the fuck more than $200, man.
And you gotta want that product. If I'm gonna ever have anything where I gotta believe in a product before I'll shout anything out. I know that's probably never gonna happen, but if it did, man, I don't. And because your audience, I want to pimp like toys. That's what we're doing, toys, and we're not getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Chocolate Rhino, if you guys are listening, I love your product. It works every time, and my wife is very pleased. I will shill for that.
It gives me the girth gains.
It makes you
60% of the time. It works every time.
It is a treat for the whole family.
Elite's like, I'd shill for $5,000. Shout out to Elite, by the way, on Figure Fight Club.
Yeah, good job.
He had a good show, man.
I watched the boys all night, which is tough for me on Friday because I usually get my old man going on and I fall asleep by 10. Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I got to watch bits and pieces. So
when I saw you and Highly Posable in the chat, Jerk, I'm like, all right, he's doing something. He's He's cleaning his shelf up.
Yeah, I was doing all kinds. Yes, the shelf is back.
Yeah,
and dude, one figure had chip paint. One figure. Just one of my secondary bats. Just got a little chip in his silver dome.
At least it was a bat. It's battle damage now.
Yeah, exactly.
Bat old damage.
Look at that. I meant to do that as a kid.
Hey, by the way, for $2.
Thank you, Stu.
What's TO?
Timeout.
Timeout. Okay, because I'm like, I've never seen timeout typed out like that ever.
Tits out.
Tits out. I'm there. Okay, $2. Tits out. Don't forget to stay and neuter your pet.
Did you just fucking snare drum me?
Oh, I got him now. I got all kinds of shit now. I figured that out.
Oh, you're like fucking Paul from fucking David Letterman show now.
Oh yeah, we got it all, man.
I'm thinking like Laser Pants with on Monday's show.
Oh, I was
thinking about Laser Pants.
Yeah. One of these.
Yep.
I did, man. Gaines, I thought it was me. I was like, oh shit.
Oh no,
That's a good one.
Fucking Laser Pants is always on the money with those fucking
that motherfucker. He will remember something that happened and then spin it to something he could use to make it funny, which is not easy to do, and very credit to him for doing that.
Oh yeah, and he highlighted the show with that shit, dude. That shit
Yes.
was so fucking funny, man. Him just ripping that on Ninja all night, like.
Oh my god, dude.
That shit was so funny.
I did. I think it was the second one. I was like, oh shit, that's me on the second one. And then I caught on. It was fucking, you know, LP. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I've been talking to Frankie behind the scenes. I wish he was here because
I love Frankie. It's just you know, it's the time zones, and I know
his
he's
work
trying to
schedule's
get his
nuts.
show together and stuff. So
yeah,
he's gonna be. I'll do a little promo for Figure It Out. He's gonna be on with me and Mikey.
Oh, good.
Thursday.
Good.
He's a smart kid.
He's got the day off. He's
the
gonna take
game.
his little girl out for a field trip, so we're gonna be able to put that together.
Good. I want to see him make more content. He's stressing himself out because we all think. I told him you don't need to reinvent the wheel because everything has been done. Every single thing has been done.
Yep.
I'm not just talking about YouTube. Everything, every movie,
every movie,
music,
character.
It's the year 2025, right? Everything has been done.
Yes.
Just do what you want to do, but just put your little spin on it, and that's good enough.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we all roll, and that's how it all works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're doing the same shit in a different way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Right.
Soundboard chill.
Yeah, he is, but it adds to the show. I'm glad.
Oh my god,
Jerk invested. Jerk took that.
Oh no, I didn't invest in one. I just figured out how to make it work inside this fucking stream.
Oh no shit.
No.
Okay,
just like audio clips.
You can go into the background music section and delete out things and upload your own. You just have to set it right. You know what I mean? Like you have to work on the volumes. You got to turn off the loop on it and all kinds of shit. But yeah.
I never look at media assets and then backstage, and I'm like, what do you got? What do you got?
They're always hidden.
I can't possibly not talk about toys though. I sent you the pic of that Mondo He-Man.
Oh my god, dude! That like.
Can you go to Toy Newsy, whatever that guy's fucking thing is, mainframe?
Is it a YouTube, Instagram? What are we doing?
What he probably.
Let me see if it's up on another site.
Now
I'm gonna
Mondo
look.
He-Man.
What's up, Legend? I got New York Back Legend. While you're here, the Walmart in Elite here, the Stone Cold Steve Austin. How do I get this figure? Was just online Walmart. Am I fucked? Do I have to buy it from a scalper? Yada yada yada.
Oh my god, I can't find that shit. Sorry, it was making my computer lag because I have to run this on fucking Chrome. And I never use Chrome for anything because it just eats up resources. So I just opened a tab and I heard everybody.
Did I send it to the Instagram? Our little.
Let's just do this real quick, and I'll see if present share screen. This is something I'd like to not speak out when I do it, but I've noticed. I think almost every toy tuber does this, where we just talk about it, what we're doing. I'm clicking this button now.
So this was at an event though. So this is Mondo's current.
Yeah, this is their
Not
one
bullshit. But, you know,
what was the event? Do you know?
I'm gonna send it to you, Zakainen.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, you know, I could paint a fucking head. I guess you could make me big.
I'll bigify you.
I bought this head at I painted this head. It was a blank head, gray.
Wow.
You know, the shading's a little off. It's not perfect to that He-Man.
It still looks good though, man. I like it.
Thank you. I got a head for a Linda Carter Wonder Woman, and I am losing my fucking mind with this head.
No, go here and get another one.
So you can see it's chipped because I sanded it off. I'm
It's
losing
just
my mind.
Fight. It's a fight on that one.
I did the eyes. It looked like she could see, you know, the right side of the street and the left side of the street. They were, you know.
Oh, she's one of those.
Yeah. Every fucking corner I turn, when I think it looks good, you look back at it and you're like, this looks like shit.
Yeah.
I do.
That's how my little fucking that's not him. Never mind. I was gonna say that's how my Nick Cage head came out. I was just like, God damn it!
Oh, I forgot you were doing the Nick Cage head.
Yeah, I let it go just because the paint peel just killed me on it. So I'm just gonna paint him and have fun instead of trying to make a video out of it. So
that's why I like an easy custom. We just put dog clothes on.
Oh, Gaines, you made this thing 1,000 times.
This is how it should have
better.
looked in the movie.
Look
I
at
put
how good
Mego
it looks now.
Yeah,
Look how good that looks with the lab coat. Like it totally changes.
It totally changes it 100%.
And the pantaloons.
Yeah, I ripped them up. Very fun. This is an easy custom.
That was a good one though. When you sent that to me yesterday, I was like blown away by how fucking nice that looked.
Oh, thanks. I had the vision. Oh, there we go, Zakainen. Now we can talk.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah,
So-
look at this fucking thing.
I forgot
Holy
he had a
shit.
fanny pack, and he does in the cartoon as well.
Yeah, he's got a little
condom pouch.
Yeah, he's
It's
got
a
his
satchel.
He's got his little
what-
blue chew pouch.
He has blue chews, little roofling, a condom, and that little pouch.
And some of that video cassette head cleaner.
Man. Oh, it's one of those. See, I like when you do this jerk. I can actually blow it up and move it around.
Now this is
Oh, there you go.
112.
Yep.
It's 112. 3 different heads. You know, it all, unlike a Maximum Hulk where they all look like shit. These all look different, and they all look pretty good.
Yeah, that one on the right.
And is so good too, man. I like how
Look
it's
at-
like
Now, is that real
scan-
fur?
Lines.
I don't know if that had. Oh shit! I think it is, dude.
It
I
is.
think, even his
Um,
toes. Look at that, dude. He's got like ninja slippers.
Ninja tabbies, yeah.
And I gotta apologize in advance because I'm the asshole that said if you buy a fucking Ghostbuster for $103, spend your money how you want, but it's a fucked up price. I'm buying this thing if it's $100.
But those figures are totally different, though, man.
Yes, this has way more going.
It might be. See, that's the thing. Okay, I'm glad you said that. It does have more going on, and I think it
Yes.
might be more. The fucking price says to be determined. You motherfuckers.
God, what's the price going to be on this?
I'm going to say 125.
Yeah, 130. I think.
I would say I think that's low, but we'll
I don't
see.
know, man. What is that in the background? It looks like a money symbol, so I can't tell if that says, Yeah,
It's
go over there.
The price to be determined. Meaning,
yeah, that glare right there.
This
yeah.
is
I couldn't
112.
tell.
It's a 112 scale. This is to, this is their entry into the market.
Elliot's on
Ghostbusters
it.
was. Is it good? Now
It is rough. I'm not gonna lie, but I guarantee that base is made out of cold cast porcelain. Like
It's like a
that-
poly resin.
Yeah. It's the way it's painted. That's not plastic, and it wouldn't anchor a figure in.
Lone Dragon, zoom in on his stomach. Dragon is seeing something above the
He's got
the
a
rape
crunch.
kit pouch. What?
Oh, I thought it was the crunch. Like the crunch looks like his
Is that
abs
soft
are out,
goods?
and then it's sunk.
It
in.
is soft goods.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
So he needs Battle Cat to make this. Without Battle Cat,
Oh, dude, a 112 scale battle cat from Mondo.
they're
They're
big
taking
boy.
my money.
Yeah, their big boy Battle Cat is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it is probably besides Mumra, like their nicest fucking piece, man. That Battle Cat was insane.
Their Panther. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That thing, I thought about getting both of those, and it's not my scale at all, but god damn.
Giant kitties.
They're articulated statues. I mean, they're fucking beautiful.
I just buy it to get the fucking, saddle to put on my actual cats.
And then, if you want to have some fun while we're looking at new toys, NECA right now is getting ratioed on Instagram because they made the ugliest.
Yeah, they do. They look so fucked. They look so fucked. Just go to one of the toy sites.
I can only imagine. So
You got a NECA official here.
sure, yes.
Or toy, yeah.
Unless you're, I guess.
Yeah,
look
there
at
it
that-
is. Yeah,
look
go
at
ahead
them
and click the
fucking-
second one.
This one.
Second one.
No, that one actually looks good, but it's creepy. What am I looking at?
What the fuck is going on with their heads?
And what are they? Are they cloth goods figures.
This looks like a sex bot that got rejected, and it's like looking for work.
It's Uncanny Valley. It's strange. Look at the comments. That ain't Wednesday. That's Thursday.
What does Wednesday look like, Stallone?
Yes.
Let's go deep dive in here. More like Monday morning on your way to work.
Oh, fuck.
These look fucking terrible, and these
Even
are bad.
for the cloth good line, they
Why
look
not?
terrible.
I mean,
Holy shit. Oh man, this is a slaughterhouse in here.
I've never seen a fucking. Is that Eminem?
Doubles collection.
And you would figure this property would be a home run for them. And
But what you think this is the cloth goods line?
Oh yes, look. Oh, the Stallone gif is the best.
The one on the left looks just like they all look like Stallone. They really do.
Yeah,
I thought the one on the right looked like Emily from Hasbro. I'm sorry.
Oh, it does. Young Emily.
A little bit.
Yeah,
It's
young Emily in high school.
I don't know.
Oh,
Celebrity Deathmatch.
That's line.
I think they kind of killed it on that one, man. It's almost like that, like a rated robot chicken.
Yeah, especially the Wednesday on the bottom. That looks straight out Celebrity Deathmatch.
You just say you hate Jen Ortega. Don't do all this.
This is a great one. Holy God!
I told you. It was.
This is a fucking slaughterhouse, Gaines. Let me take down that chat.
I mean, I sometimes NECA whiffs, and some when they make something like Murder She Wrote, a lot of collectors will question it.
Yeah,
but that's kind of like a cult classic thing, and it looked good. Same with the Golden Girls. I think they were going for that audience, but they just whiffed on the execution.
Well, they look like they don't have necks. None of those figures look like they have necks. It's so bad. Like
I went to take a dump, and I opened my phone.
Look at that. No neck.
Like, man.
No neck.
That one, that middle one looks like a man, baby.
It does. That's the Stallone, babe. That's the Stallone. Oh my God!
That's
Why
a bad
now?
one.
Why me?
That is you can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you hit.
Oh man, if Tori Spelling got on Ozempic, I'm with you, Dan.
Yeah, that's a great one, Dan. That's fucking great.
Yeah. So
Key's like, did I sleep through the weekend? Like Saturday special.
Yeah, doing something a little different today.
It looks like the consensus from all the fucking Keith Carradine. That's the guy who hung himself jerking off.
Yeah, it's Bill.
Bill. Yeah, Kung Fu, the legendary journey.
You thought it?
Oh my God.
It looks like the consensus for the Hasbro Thursday show. It looks like everyone.
Machine and the Princess Bride.
The albino.
To the pain.
Oh, maybe, no, I don't know. NECA sometimes.
Mo, I agree, man. Yeah, Jessica Fletcher, Murder She Wrote, they nailed that.
Well, yeah, the Elvira is gorgeous. The head sculpt, the breasts, the dress fits are great. So, Attic said the cloth line could look goofy, but not that goofy.
That's beyond goofy. That's real bad.
Yeah. So Attic, I wouldn't say they always look bad because, as we just mentioned, Elvira looks good. The horror figures look good. I have
the fucking Jaws ones look good.
Yeah, the Jaws ones. Is that Bruce game? Is that on pre-order yet?
Which one? Quint?
For Jaws, the shark, the game.
I think it's going to be this week. I know NECA did put out a tweet that they're, we're putting out the Jaws game. So
it says now available now for pre-order on the NECA store.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, that's people have gotten this
returning.
already. It's reviewed and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that at all.
A lot of horror. I follow Faro. I'm a fucking Asian.
I follow.
So Ron.
Horror collectors, there is horror channels out there.
Shane.
They all have that shit.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I assumed those shills. I just assumed.
I don't know, man.
I want to do a video on all of them together, man. Like I would
review. Here's my. This isn't a gripe. I think we could talk YouTube talk if you want to, real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm down for anything.
Okay, so Elite calls them. So obviously, I have a connect, not a connect. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't have to hunt as much to get stuff at Target. I have an in, but I can't get it before.
Yeah,
at all.
The street day deal.
I have to wait for a street date. So I know of a big DC toy tuber that's going to have the review up probably tonight or tomorrow, where I will have it Monday. Now, if I was a big channel or continuously kiss the butt of Mcfarlane, which if you kiss the butt, it will get you what you want. We all want more views. We all want more subscribers.
Oh yeah.
So I do love Mcfarlane toys, but I also like to call them out on their bullshit. So I wouldn't be able to do that if I went all in on loving everything they've done. I don't love everything. I don't love a lot of price points. I don't love a lot of choices and decisions. But at the end of the day, you want people to hear your voice. So it just, when I see that, this isn't, I don't want to sound bitter or jealous. It's not that. It's just, I always felt in any area of the world, having integrity and having a moral high ground really will get you nowhere, but you could sleep better at night.
Yes.
I do like that.
Yes, because I could do every fucking G.I. Joe and get the views, and I don't do it. You know what I mean? I could take a boring retro card figure that I've already reviewed and review it again, and people would watch it. It's just I would not feel good about myself.
Yeah, because you have an art side to it, almost like a short film, kind of like Ninja. You guys are different kind of reviewers.
Yeah, but I don't know.
A man of culture.
You're my favorite reviewer, so I can't say anything. I like that it's the way it is.
I've perfected the everyman, and
it's so authentic. Like
again, authenticity.
Yeah, like me, I just like editing and I like the production end of it, so I can't help but do that. You know what I mean? But also, if I didn't do that, you would be sitting through a 40-minute video because that's how long a real video for me.
Listen, dude.
Yeah, and then you edit it down.
If you go to, I set up my YouTube where I did the whole thing where when you go on my channel, you see popular videos first. My most popular video, somehow, I got the X-Men 97 Wolverine.
I remember that.
Either Hasbro didn't send it out to people.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Let's just do it in real time.
Yeah, why not?
Go down the popular videos.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Or just go to videos. Go to videos.
Well, there it is. See the Wolverine one?
Can I blow that up?
Well, the beauty is here, Zakainen. Go up to where it says video.
Yeah.
And then hit the most popular tab.
Go popular.
And then that'll give you all of his shit in order.
So somehow,
which I like, but I still like if someone just goes to Toy Gain's channel, again, organically, we'll keep using that word, right? Like, let me check that out, and then you can still see, hey, it's right there.
Somehow, some way, I got that Wolverine figure before anyone else.
Yeah,
and
13.
I knew because I didn't. We all do it. We type in, who reviewed this?
Yeah, you want to check before you do anything.
I was like, wait a minute, nobody reviewed it. What the fuck? I ran into that garage. Half this video is out of focus.
That's the out of focus video.
Oh, it is my most.
Hang on. Okay, let's go deep diving here. Yeah. Hang on.
Look at this asshole.
Oh man, that's a beautiful shot of the toy garage, though.
That's not out of focus.
No, that is not out of focus. The toy is. Which is who cares about me?
Yeah, you'll see when it gets the toy up on the screen.
I break down every Wolverine figure I own to let the viewer know.
Yeah, see, it's focused on the background.
I started doing this. Camera. I'm like,
because he got too excited and the camera's too far away. So it's
Go
It's
fuck
picking up
yourself.
Kirk and it's not picking up Wolverine.
Listen, Martin Scorsese. Go to France and get frisked again, all right?
Frisked in France.
I love it though, man.
But this is how, again, shout out to Jeff Butler. I was talking to him. The biggest thing is make a video. You get in this whole, a lot of people, me, I'm like, oh, it's perfectionism. I just got to go and everything's got to be perfect. Don't do that. You won't do anything. You'll get analysis paralysis. Make something, then start going, okay, what I do right, what I do wrong.
Yeah, you got to make like at least 10 videos before you know what the fuck you like. Before you hit your ultimate groove, it's going to take like 10 videos minimum.
Well, Zakainen, if you go back to that, I'm sorry to fucking make you do some work on a Saturday.
What is bullshit?
Look at my second most viewed. I just built a goofy diorama for my NECA Toonie. Go back to popular.
Oh, that's a beautiful fucking dio, though, man. I
Well,
saw
the dio was awesome.
Person.
That video has like 9,000 views, 10,000 views. I don't know what
it was. 8.5.
I just said, fuck it. I just finished making this thing. I'm probably high from the paint.
Yeah.
And I was like,
blurry as all shit.
Yeah, I was like, let me throw this on YouTube. This is before I had a brand or anything. And it's fucking 8,000 views. So you never know.
Yeah,
I love that's on your popular list, right? You're like, maybe I
Yeah.
don't want to have that out there.
I think
that's awesome. I love it.
But this is how you see that progression of, oh, well, this is what he used to put out. Okay.
I mean, I could go back and watch my first like 15 videos and they make me cringe. Like I can't even sit through them. You know what I mean? But I like it there as a natural progression. Like you could see me start monotone. You could start seeing production go up.
Yeah.
You could start seeing that I'm getting more comfortable with my own voice.
Found your voice. Did
Well,
you always from day one to
talking? I hate like originally before I started any of this. I don't like the way my own voice sounds to
and
myself. So you know,
I don't think in the Ghost Rider vid you had the angry jerk. Now the jerk voice, which is
I honestly that took a long time to come out. That took more than like 10 videos. That took like 15. And I remember just sitting down and being like, there's something missing. Like I feel like I'm doing everything right. I was just like, I really gotta like amp it up a notch. Like amp it up a notch. And I think I had drank like 3 or 4 like Red Bulls that day for some reason. And I just went ham. I went complete ham. And I loved the outcome of it. I was just like, holy crap, it's different.
Like you found it. You're like, oh shit.
I'll tell you the video. Zakainen, bring mine up. I think it was the Shipwreck. When I fucking reviewed Shipwreck is where I was like, I got the voice. I found the voice. So
speaking of, keep going.
Hey, I'm live right now.
Look,
are you live? You fucking prick. Holy shit!
By the way, like, share, and subscribe.
Hey,
leave a comment below.
ExpressVPN.
I would just hit the most popular. I think that video is popular. Yeah. And oddly enough, my most popular video is Spider-Gwen.
I do like.
Oh no,
this does sound like a movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, dude. I got 20 fucking K views on that video, dude.
On Spider-Gwen.
It never stops. Every time I look at my analytics, like 10 people watch this thing.
Is this pre-jerk or is it a regular?
No, this is.
That was 2 years ago.
This might be pre-jerk. Like this might be before.
Why this video? It's so perplexing, man.
Oh, this is one of my favorite shorts. Look at that. I'm actually doing.
Whoa, look at Shartimus Prime over here.
Yeah, I'm doing stop motion, man. That's before the play motion days, man. Look at him go.
Look at you.
Oh,
whoa.
Leo. That's terrible too. It was blurry. It was. Look at this set. It's naked.
No shit, man. But this is awesome, though. This is the building blocks here. This is the evolution of the studio, man.
Oh, you know why this? Well, there's probably a few things going on.
Yeah, I'll say, what do you think?
I'm going to guess. I got a guesstimation, and then I'll go, and then the man who made the video, I think it's a few things. that little fucker right there, because people need it for their collection.
Fucking Peter Porker, so dumb.
And he came with a Marvel Legend that is also now overpriced. So the buyer probably goes on eBay and says, well, what should I buy at
when the new releases hit, like a Moth-X or Figure Arts or
so you may as well go back and just buy this because you get everything. And then they see Jerk has some subs and they well, fuck it, I'll trust his opinion on it, and they watch it.
Well, honestly, I think if you pull up, like if you type in Sentinel Spider-Gwen, I'm the tippity top dog on the search. So
I'm gonna review a Sentinel Spider-Gwen and have it be a DC Multiverse.
I'll tell you why. I will honestly tell you why that video got so many views. I had it before anybody else because I got it from that Marvel licensing place that I used to get Ghost Rider and all the other shit from. So I literally had that way before anybody else.
Well, there you go. And that's got to be. I got to tell you, as a, it's got to be
years ago.
They hate me, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Zakainen goes into the search. I am the guy, tippity top dog with the views, and they won't give me
5.8.
They won't give me the top spot, dude.
You shadow ban. We got a potty mouth.
Yeah, they fucking hate
You've
me,
been frisked in France more times than these guys curse. Okay.
Yeah, I mean
23.
Oh no, he's got way more than me. Oh, that's a replica. Oh no, that's a replica. That isn't a toy.
That's not even. Oh yeah, that's not even it.
I was like, who the fuck gets 400,000 on a toy? No one. That doesn't happen.
Nobody.
None of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
dude, that is nuts. How?
Yeah, I'm buried. I'm buried, and I crush everybody in views on this.
I mean, what is that reference? I don't understand that at all. Emmanuel, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What it is
we talked about replay in the beginning. You guys are the backbone of this shit. So thank you.
Yes, 100%. Yep. And then what's my hit the popular? I never look at this.
There's the Ghost Rider. That's the
there's the grunt. Dude, people hate me. People hate me for the grunt video.
That's the one that united us, buddy.
To
the
this
grunt
day,
video? Really?
Yes, because I called him a terrible fucking troop builder, and I shredded him.
Shit! I haven't watched this one. What the fuck?
This figure.
I gotta move this around. People are jerk seeing what I've watched and
views.
what I haven't watched of his shit. I gotta hide this. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Yeah, and then my most low effort video ever is that top 10 ladies video, and it has 10K views.
Whoa! And you just did that not too long
Yeah,
ago.
that is last year's best video. I was just like, okay, I like all this. I'm just gonna do it quick.
There's the shipwreck one.
Yeah, shipwreck.
How did Vampirella do? That's a half naked toy.
It did really good at the time. Oh, this is one of my favorite shorts. You can turn the volume up. It's my channel.
Can you hear it? Is that playing through this?
Yeah.
Those voices.
Chat, let me know if you can hear that.
They can't.
Let me start it over here.
Wendell from Frisky Dingo. Cody.
Menjoza can't really hear that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's still, I love this
dude. Jerk. I was watching. You guys know I for some reason dig. I don't. Dig is a strong word, but I don't mind Scott's videos. He was talking about G.I. Joe and He-Man at retail, right? And he had a lot of good points as to why G.I. Joe can go deep diving and Motu can't. But he showed a fucking image of a G.I. Joe cartoon, and I almost spit out my fucking coffee, man. It was like drawn like for kids, but Shipwreck was a girl with like huge tits. I was like, what the fuck is that? I hope that wasn't real.
What?
Dude,
here, let's do this. I haven't done this before in sharing audio. I want to practice if that's okay. Let's see. Chat, let me know if you guys can hear this shit.
Go ahead, mainframe. This is
Oh, I can hear it a little
So,
better.
back when I was at labor,
Better.
my partner Cody, it was always kind of a loose cannon. Got jammed up on a bad shooting. Now he's in the joint, so I'm using his, contacts for fundraising.
Yeah, there's no record of you ever working for the department.
Well, duh. I was on loan from the CIA.
Yeah, we contacted them too. And they won't confirm or deny your story.
That's the beauty of it. Nobody knows if I work there or not. Work for Steven Seagal. And he wants to do something with it.
Steven Seagal.
That's why the Taliban is so deadly and effective. Hat keto training. Where'd they learn that? From Steven Seagal's fat ass. Why do you think Kelly LeBron left him? Because he's Taliban.
He's Taliban.
That voice matches that fucking Newman character. So
Oh,
good,
I
man.
love that, dude. And
I love that little character.
Oh yeah, I've used them recently. I used them in the fucking Destro one. I love using Wendell. It's just I gotta make it last because there's only so much Wendell you can use before it's all gone.
Oh, Stone Capillera. What's up, buddy?
I will crack a White Claw, but you know it's not the same as a beer.
Yeah,
no, that's not
I'll
alcohol
crack my
at all.
coffee cup.
Yeah. Thank
Awesome,
you,
by
Jason.
the way, Jason Gross. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was gonna say the toy reviewer that gets the toy first, it has to feel like a girl with perfect tits making a video where you show the cleavage, you're getting views. You have the thumbnail of the brand new Classified, the brand new Marvel, the brand new. It's like yes, you know, it's intoxicating. I assume.
Yeah,
you know,
it
I've only
is.
had that, so I can't fault them, but it also you can never fairly criticize shit, and it's a double-edged kind of sword. But when that money's, you know, there is money behind this shit, so there is that.
White Claw. Oh, hey, Q2. Quentin J.
What's going
Bedwell.
What's up,
man?
What's up, man?
I can't wait to see him at DFW again, man. Our anniversary meeting Quentin and listening to him order a chimichanga.
Chimichanga. Oh, he's from the South.
This is probably going to happen soon because
This one
there's
right
a
here?
few. Yeah, I mean they get all there has been girls that been in this spot and they get a lot of views. So
Yeah, they could review a fucking 10-year-old toy with big titties and get views. So, you know.
and there's some, I would say Laura Legends, even though she doesn't upload a lot, she was actually a really good toy reviewer.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I don't know any of them who are like.
I knew them all because I'm a
Yeah.
freak. The fucking big titty stripper, the fucking one, the eye patch girl with nice tits, Laura Legend,
Eye patch girl with nice tits.
the one that Rocco made fun of, and
Like a dirty pirate horror eye patch kind of thing? Like, what are we talking
What
about?
was her name?
Because,
Oh,
like, I'm
Collect-
interested. I'm in.
what was her name, chat? She had the
I
eye
can't
patch,
remember.
and
Yes, I
Rocco
do.
pretended like they went on a toy hunt together, but it was just as, you know, some broad with an eye patch.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're getting rid of MTG, Magic the Gathering cards there, Quentin? Be careful. Make sure you
Knew
get
them
your
all.
money's worth out of those, by the way.
He should have got rid of them like 2 years ago when they were at peak. Like some of those Power 9 cards are fucking ridiculously expensive.
I know.
Oh, Bella's toy chest.
That's the stripper.
Yeah,
This
she didn't
guy,
have an eye
Ronald-
patch.
The one with the boyfriend that was a doof. Collector's Crush. There you go. Thank you.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and she was blowing up, and I was like, geez, man. I was like, if only I had tits. I mean, I'm getting there.
the hairy kind that nobody wants to see, though.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
Rocco.
there's the Rocco video.
He pretended like he went on a
Look
toy
at
hunt.
his
with her.
hair. Look at this shit.
Oh,
Rocco, don't ding us,
man.
Rocco.
video, we are doing
No, that's not her.
Nah,
hidden act.
don't show
Oh, it's
Rocco. He's mad at me.
What? No, yeah,
Rocco,
that's
don't be
not her.
mad.
Keep going
That looks
down.
like her on the deal.
Yeah, well, he's the man. There she is. So she would always show her tits, and they left though.
Wolfpack
they
toy
came-
review.
Here's my
Yeah,
theory
click
on them.
Click on her channel. I just want to see how many subs she had.
I don't even see her channel.
Isn't that her right there? Boom.
Weird, fantastic
No?
toy adventures.
What the fuck?
Other people are uploading her old shit.
That's why I'm wondering, man. Reluctant.
Are people really uploading her old shit?
I mean, that's what it looks like, or if she's on other videos.
Because that's her.
The eye patch is just too much. It just
Well,
reminds me of Twin Peaks. With the
She
chick with
was.
the-
Buddy, I'll tell you what, you know, my wife better watch out later. I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
no,
'cause
wait.
I've got an eye patch right there somewhere.
Shipwreck with Tits was from an episode of Community.
Oh, that was a great shot, by the way. Did you
All
see that?
Uh,
Just had her, just had that down shot into the cleavage right
Well,
there.
she sees the kid. Well, I'm not saying they weren't smart. That kid knew what he was doing, and I think they probably broke up, and she was like, "I don't give a fuck about toys."
Yeah,
What
she's
are you,
like, I hate toys,
crazy?
and we ain't making real money. Like, you need to have crazy subs to make real money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
The real money game. Lone
Well-
Dragon, you are amazing. There he is. I was thinking Twin Peaks too.
Yeah, we were all hanging out with Lone Dragon and Highly Posable last night, man.
Yeah, he's great. I talked to him during. He's the mod for what's his nuts. I think he's the mod for him.
I've never seen Lone Dragon be a mod.
I don't know. If he's not a mod,
My
he's
God,
me and
that's
him
a
the only one
horrible
chatting.
decision. I know Lone Dragon. No one should ever make him a mod of anything. My God.
Lone
Now,
Dragon,
hey,
what
shout
show
out
we
to his
watched
YMCA
together?
though. His YMCA. He's been taking over classes. I want to say on that. So
Ooh.
props to Lone Dragon on that.
Nice.
Okay.
That I'm okay with. YouTube moderation, no. Stay away. Shout out to Lone Dragon.
Yeah. So
Sniper Wolf and Gaming. Yep. Yeah.
she was a nut.
She was hot, but yeah, she was not authentic. So then guess what? Her hot level went. If you're not authentic, you don't have to be smoking hot. If you are just the Olivia Munn is my example from Attack of the Show before she went to movies and all that shit.
Yep.
My God, man, just because of her personality, smoke show.
I know, and Zakainen, she squandered it. She went from being every nerd's dream wife, you know, the unicorn, to then picking. I don't think Psylocke was a bad pick. It was just a bad movie.
She talked him into actually doing the costume.
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
but then she started dating Aaron Rodgers, which was weird pick.
And then she had a weird pick with Aaron Rodgers. That was very unflattering. It was one of those. Oh.
Really? Oh, I didn't see that. All I know is she probably picked some of the worst movie roles, and now you just don't see her at all anymore. And then she had a weird facelift, which totally fucked up.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, she
she
doesn't even
I
look
don't
Asian anymore.
Okay.
Like, all that
Not a
Asian-ness
facelift.
is gone.
Yeah, she got Botox, so she has like the cat lady cheeks, and she doesn't look like herself.
Oh, Olivia,
Yeah, she don't look right anymore.
Yeah,
I'll just look at these old pictures of her and be okay.
Some of these broads get the Botox. They look like Martin Lawrence when he got beat up in that episode, where their head is like this fucking big.
Yeah, exactly. They don't look right. They look like fucking Marvel Legends chicks with the oversized heads.
Yes, 100%.
They're like, we're going to make your head bigger, but it will make your features finer.
The Botox shit is I'm not a fan. I don't know if she directed a movie.
No, age gracefully. That's what I say, man. You know what I mean? Like some of these chicks who are like 70, 80 years old don't look right. Like what's her name? Nicole Kidman. Like she don't look right. Like,
oh my God. Uncanny Valley kind of,
don't look right anymore.
Escape from LA.
Yeah,
much going
exactly.
That route.
The fucking Surgeon General of Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, they're all afraid of wrinkles and the Botox, and it's
fake Kanan. Oh, I'm still in that, Matt. I'm saying dibs, TM, copyright. It's mine.
Fake Kanan, that's great,
dude. Gaines. I know
No way.
he has talked about this. Has he said anything about zero POA on Twitter?
Yeah, I got.
Did you see that his
Philippe put me onto it? He was like, "You made it when this guy makes a meme of you."
Did you see the one with you in Sparta?
No.
Okay, talk
I have
about
a new
this.
one?
I got you.
Oh, I gotta see these.
So he broke 100K. Now, what do you mean by that, JLS? Views?
JLS
is huge, dude.
He's got a huge fucking channel, Gaines. He's like bigger than me and you put together.
Bro,
man.
Speaking of
the Raw
I
Dogs.
immediately thought about when Jerk said grunt. JLS did this deep dive into Robert Graves, and he goes in the comic books, the cartoons. I'm
Dude,
like, fuck, dude, I look fucking Jesse kills it, dude.
Yeah,
I get Botox.
I knew something was off.
Yeah, I knew he looked a little too fucking fresh.
Oh, here
He's got the-
actually.
And Kenny Rogers did
Turkish
fucking.
hairline.
Kenny Rogers
what?
looked like a fucking
Kenny
mannequin.
Rogers.
He looked like a
man.
Chucky doll. Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell. Yeah, he looks surreal as fuck.
Zero POA. I haven't responded, man, because trying to keep up with socials is a bitch because I'm not good on socials.
Yeah.
But I want to rip into him and go, this is crap. I don't look like this at all. This picture is ridiculous. I don't have a Valaverse shirt at all. That's the only thing I would critique would be that.
Oh, that's so funny.
He is so funny, dude. But yeah,
This guy's on fire. I saw some of his shit when I thought he was just being mean to Laser Pants, but if he's having a good time with it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Totally.
Here we go. Here we go. Congrats to Toy Gains on finally proving his high school principal wrong.
Oh, that is so great. That's some uncanny valley shit right there, Gaines.
Just because I mean, it's like, what did he did? He altered it right there. You could tell.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
there's
it's
some AI
great.
going on.
I gotta I'm gonna fucking post that and say fuck.
By the way,
NFA.
Gaines, this is level 1. He'll ease you in to
That is
each
too
level
good.
as he just like again, Laser Pants here.
Oh, nice. He's talking about the shit brow. Sweet.
Oh my god. Yep,
This
he
guy's a
called.
raw dog.
He fucking knows his shit.
Well, he
Oh.
did, man. So he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, love your stuff." Again, is it true? I don't know. Guy could be just completely jerking me off. They were just
Yeah,
branding
whatever.
there.
At least,
But he said if he
he's-
goes, if I take
he's
something
funny.
too far, let me know. I'll take it down. No
No.
big deal.
No, I love when people rip. Like
When-
YouTube, Quentin hit me up and he was like, "Dude, I'm sorry." Like, he's like, I didn't mean to like make fun of you or goof around." Like when he does, you know.
Oh, and he
was
does
on-
impersonates.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, "Holy cow, man!" I was like, "Don't ever apologize." I was like, "You didn't even need to do this." I was like, "I love it. I think it's the
Yeah.
funniest thing in the world. Go ahead and trash me." Like, I love it. Like it's
well,
fun.
yeah, right. It's
So,
when someone is
Speaking of
making
getting
fun of
trashed
you.
over here, dude, he'll send me pictures again. I go, Zach Breaker, the fucking action figure is because he took Samantha Blue Serendipities. You know, hey, this looks like Zakainen, and just went off with it.
yeah.
His Chad blob, holy shit!
oh, that was
So
him.
funny.
Oh,
that
my
was
God.
Quentin.
That was perfect, man. That shit was so funny when I saw that shit. I was like, "Oh my god,
Dude, and then Maximilian followed up with I miss Fat Chad, you know, I miss funny Fat Chad. It was like reminding me of that Will Sasso skit where he lost all the weight on Mad TV. And he sits there, comes on, and they did a whole skit about how he wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Chad was fat to begin with, though. Maybe a few,
No.
yeah, few pounds, few extra, you know.
Well, I'm going to be on a show tomorrow for pregame, so I agree with you.
Oh, good plug.
Then I'll trash him
Nice.
when I'm live with
There
it.
you go. Yeah, when you lie, yeah, when you're not on the show, trash him. When you're
I
on
know
the
you're like booked all week, man. I'm never gonna get you back here."
show, you're like,
Oh yeah, it'll be so hard to get
Yeah,
me back
well,
on.
you're
Yeah,
booked
I mean,
everywhere.
oh,
I'm just like-
sorry.
I'm gonna ask you one day, and you're gonna be like, "Jerk, I don't have the time for you."
There's one. Oh, I'll tell you what. Be in the doghouse. This is when I would be June 16th. I am not. Monday, I'm out because that is my. That's our anniversary.
Oh, nice, very nice.
So I told the wife. She said, "Go. Oh no, I don't want to go out and do anything. Just stream." I ain't falling for that bullshit.
No,
I'm just-
it's a trap.
Jane said it last night. It's a trap.
It is a trap. That's 100% trap. Don't
that
do that.
is fucking. We got it. Well, Tyler is here. Got to thank him. He always shares whatever we put on IG,
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
and a bunch of them do. But
Same
I don't
thing. Talib. There's so
Talib.
many guys who
Ty-
fucking
Yes, Talib as well.
Yeah,
That
there's
is
so many guys
huge,
who.
you know.
Yeah, I can't thank you guys.
And
These
well,
motherfuckers-
Canada over here. That's Canadian representation right there.
Tyler, I will say this, and I don't want to fucking get into a big bitch fest about toy shows. These fuckers share our show more than my vendors that are going to sell at my fucking toy show.
Yeah.
It's like they drive me nuts. Sometimes I think they
Well,
do
the
that in
vendors
spite of-
don't realize the grasp and the
If-
we got a big reach, and a lot of people don't realize.
Well,
that.
with a vendor though, if you say you're a vendor and social media isn't your thing, right? But you share it, and someone whose thing is social media shares it. It only takes that one person to see that you're going to sell at this show or that show. And it drives me nuts when the vendors are like, "Hey, I didn't see a lot of street signs for your show." And I'm like, you know, the motherfucking street signs cost like $15 a piece, motherfucker.
and they get ripped up and thrown in the
And
woods.
in the right landscapers,
Also,
the
did
wind,
you look, motherfucker? Did you?
Right.
You look.
right? And I say to them, I didn't see you even share the fucking post for the show. Oh well, I'm not a big social media guy. It's like get the
Get out of here. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck out of here.
It's like, how do you even survive as a vendor if you don't
As
get
a human.
Like, yes, like when I go to a show, I'm like, yeah, just follow me on Instagram,
Right.
and if I got new stuff or I'm coming to a show,
Dude,
you're gonna know. You know what I
Instagram
mean?
has become a business. It's the business card of the 80s now. is
Yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram is,
Yeah.
by the way, the US, I don't know about world, but US, that's the #1 dating site is Instagram.
Really?
Yes.
Dating?
Yep.
How's that a dating?
And that's not
site?
what
You
it's
look at
supposed to
some
be,
butt.
but that's what it is.
Hey, I saw your
dude.
ass, honey. I'll
You
fuck
just
the shit
said
out
it.
of you.
You just said it. This social media. This is your
Yeah.
billboard. This is your
True.
social credit score. This
True.
is what all women are going and checking out as they're dating. They're like, let me see
I
this.
think I'm not single.
Yeah, me either. It'd be pathetic.
No,
I had a
either,
broad-
but I'm in the know.
Right.
Like there's a sex bot you talked about, right? You know about it.
I know. Well, listen.
Jerk cracked me up on highly posable.
Oh, because we did it and then they did it, so it was funny. You know what I mean? I had all my material.
He's like, my
you
boy
know, ready
Gaines is
for that.
100% getting one of these.
They went
Well,
over
listen.
they went over the sex spot on their show last night. And
Oh, I got
Juicy made.
I was like, my boy Gaines is saving up his shekels for
He's
one.
getting this one. This is happening. I'm like 100% he is. 100%.
That's a
Motherfucker
wild
right here.
show, Gaines. If you could stay awake,
I
watch
watched a
Highly
couple of wild
Posable.
shows. There's these fucking guys from the deep in the hood in Georgia, and they just smoke weed and drink beer. You would not peg these guys as nerd toy collectors, but they're funny as fuck too. So there's a lot of fucking fun guys, interesting shows out there. I got to replay them when I paint tonight. When I try to, if I don't fucking throw this Linda Carter head through the fucking window.
What's the best way to remove paint, by the way? Let's just completely segue into
I know.
what do you guys do on
Well,
something like that?
Go ahead. Jeff.
Depends on what it's made out of.
Like
Well,
it's resin.
Because if it's
or-
resin or plastic, I use different shit.
Tony found a plastic safe. What's the nail polish remover? What's the ice-
acetone.
acetone? There's a plastic safe acetone on Amazon that I got.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Tony mentioned that on our show
Oh,
months ago when we had Tony.
Well, if Tony's figs in here or Mikey, if you guys are still listening, let us know.
Now, when it's something like this, a 3D print, if you fuck up, it ain't gonna eat away at this.
Nice.
Now,
It's okay.
I've had regular acetone, like a hard plastic toy, like Mattel uses a real hard plastic.
Yes.
I think you're fine with it, but Mcfarlane do not use acetone on those guys.
Okay,
use the
this is
plastic
chat.
safe.
By the way, whenever you see something come from Jerk, this is me in studio, but I have to type this out
No, that's fine. I don't care.
because I don't want to log in.
No, you know what's funny?
Acetone.
I gotta say, HGC. I'm watching these fucking maniacs.
What's
And-
the
and-
show called? I've never seen these guys. I would.
I gotta
love
look on my
to see-
phone.
Yeah, you
Look
gotta
at
let
the
me know.
history.
They only have subscriber count, whatever. That's not the well, it's kind of the point, because I was like, hey, you motherfuckers are crazy. I was like, I'm enjoying this, and they acted like they gave me the celebrity treatment. He was like, oh, we got a top dog in here. I was like,
I hate
got
when
three-
that happens. I do that
Because
too, man.
I
I'll
was
go
like, I
into
got
a small
3,000.
stream and say hello, and they're like, "Oh, fucking Jerk's here." I'm like, "Oh, don't do that. Don't do that."
Yo, but the black dude with his shirt off, wearing like some weird gold chain, was like, I never heard of this motherfucker. Fuck him. I was like,
Yes.
Okay,
Yes!
get us the link. I don't know. I gotta check this out. Yeah, look at your history, damn it.
I will. And
Who is this? Peak Luke. Who's Lou
Lou
Graham?
Graham.
what are you
Zakainen.
gonna have, finger condoms?
Be a
You're gonna-
musician, right?
You got to get on that one. I don't know who the fuck Lou Graham is. Everybody calls me that fucking Canadian homo guy who was
Wasn't
on
that guy
like,
was in Rock and
Hollywood
Roll?
Squares. That's
Who am
what
I-
I
who am I
hear all the
thinking of?
time. I forget his fucking name, but
Lou Graham. Oh no, I don't know who this is. I was thinking about who am I thinking of? Lou from Rock and Rule. Lou. Fuck. What the hell is his name?
I just don't remember.
But Lou Graham.
Yes, guys. And also, if you haven't seen
Foreigner?
anything from JLS Gang, like go over to his site. He does breakdowns of like every fucking popular character you can think of. He goes on a deep dive, and he's the best. He is the best. If you want to deep dive on a G.I. Joe or a fucking Marvel character or anything, like he will give you the best shit.
Regular strippers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks. Oh, no. I hope
Lou
I don't
Reed.
look
I'm
like-
thinking about Lou Reed. That's who I'm thinking of.
Okay. I'd feel better with Lou Reed.
Because I don't think he looks like Lou Reed at all. Lou Graham from Foreigner.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Some processing. I use lacquer thinner to remove thick paint, factory paint. Oh, so that same lacquer thinner. Okay, right on, Mikey.
But I could see that with thick paint, like having to use that definitely.
Shout out to my partner in crime, Mikey.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
gonna be on Monday. Right? Yeah,
Monday.
yeah.
The return of Mikey.
It's Casual Toy Collector with a K.
Okay. Yeah,
And these
just
guys
shoot me the link and I'll
these
check out
guys
one of
are
their streams.
They look. I've lived in fucking the hood before. I had many a good time living in the hood, and these boys are having.
I'm not
a
gonna
good
play
time.
anything because I think Jerk and I want to vet them first before we start shouting them out. Is this it?
That's
there's
them.
Sam Newsman. What is
True.
Is Sam Newsman on here?
I
Looks
guess so.
like it. That's awesome. But Sam Newsman's from down that way.
Oh,
Isn't he in Atlanta?
Whoa.
I thought that's where he was.
Just YouTube, bro.
there they are. These guys are.
Okay.
They're it's a different vibe, and I really enjoy it. And it's weird.
Okay.
shit,
Oh,
and that's-
whoa.
Thank you.
I'm like, I know it's on YouTube, but
Yeah, we can't like show too much because.
So I just happened to comment. I was like, "This
Yeah.
seems like a good time. It's late Saturday night." And they're like, "Oh, we got a fucking celebrity." Like, yeah, I'm not.
God, I want Rocco and I want Sam Newsman to be on the same stream together. I think
Oh
that
my
would be
God.
just and Mad Hatter. I want that to happen.
Someone needs to have like a fucking Royal Rumble of like 50 of us. And we just all
50?
fucking go. I mean it. And I don't
I
mean,
think 10. I think we're StreamYard unless
No,
there's some
I
other
want, like,
OBS or something you could do.
I want WWF style Royal Rumble, or after every 2
Somebody
minutes,
just
some
runs
fucking
in.
guy comes in.
And then have the chat vote on who won.
Oh,
and
yes.
and that guy stays. And you
Someone
bring in
set that up,
somebody
dude.
else.
And we rip each other, but we don't get well, fuck it. But you don't get your feelings hurt. And then whoever wins gets tossed out.
If your feeling gets hurt, guess what? Then you lost. It's like
Right.
going to the top road if your feelings got hurt.
No, I know 3 is perfect for a chat, Ben, but I mean just a once a year Royal Rumble.
Just
where
something
all
nuts.
us fucking dumb fucks talking about toys. Just go at it, baby.
Oh, it would be great. Well, maybe
Right?
we'll try to set it up. You know, we can get 10 heads on the screen, and I think I could get a bunch of people in here.
Community roast. There you go.
Yeah,
and then a fun way, because we say this all the time. The hobby is meant to have fun and not take yourself too fucking serious. And there's a fun way to criticize each other and have fun, and then there's a malicious way, you know.
Yes, that is, yeah.
And you just
And
gotta
I wanted to bring this up quick.
bring it up.
Just real quick. I'm only assuming that Rocco's mad at me because I tried to contact him and he doesn't get back to me anymore. But it is my own fault for saying that he dresses like a grandpa. So,
Well, there you go.
But if your feelings get hurt, come on.
so
That
I think I heard.
Yeah,
his
but he
feelings
does.
were
He does.
pissed him off.
Who gives a fuck? You know.
He
I'll say that
does.
right
He-
now, Rocco. You come on here, Rocco, and we'll do it right now. and
I
get this
look like
sorted
a fucking. I look like an Italian Squidward with
Yeah.
a fucking chirping. I don't care.
Yeah, and not only that, like the guy makes a big deal of asking if you wear cotton because he wears grandpa clothes.
He's nuts. He's
He
nuts.
is.
Yeah,
nuts.
he's wearing pajamas doing his reviews. I thought he was doing that
Taking his
shit on
shit.
purpose.
Shit, he doesn't even put a shirt on for half of his videos anymore. He just doesn't even
Whoa.
care. He's
Yeah, I
just
thought it was
grinding them
part
out.
of the shtick, like this gentleman here, highly
That's a good
gentlemanly
find,
community. HTC
Free-
$5 for gains. Found that Mcfarlane Red Platinum Jade figure at Wally World today. Bunch of Black Series kit fisties, R2D2 and Count Sarumans out
You
there
fucking
too.
mother. You must have felt like
There's a Red Platinum Jade.
she's that green, the green chick.
Just her period. She's a Red Platinum.
Yes.
I hate McFarlane. so
McFarlane and these dopey. Listen, these dopey stickers that mean nothing.
I hate
Like that doesn't mean that figure is going to be rare. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that necessarily.
I went to Target and saw 5 deep of the fucking Jim Carrey Riddler, and those are all fucking those platinum
Yeah.
red labels.
Right.
Is that the one with the white outfit?
Yeah, I don't really.
That's one that Diggs uses for me for my for his apps. Yeah, that's his version of me. The Zidler is what he calls it. Fucking Diggs.
That's a good one. That
Now,
is.
now
Man, look at this
HGC,
guy. 49 Brian
look at that.
became a YouTube member.
Oh man, thank you so much. Let's get you a run. Come on!
Come on!
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that.
Who's this powder-looking fool?
Oh, that's so good.
Ryan, the weatherman for $5. By the way, I'm going to
Oh.
point out his avatar. If you guys have not noticed,
Oh, I
his
love it.
avatar.
Yeah, we pointed it out on Thursday. That
Love
he's
the
got the toy
shit
and the
out of
lightning. I love it.
Little lightning,
Beautiful.
little thunder, little lightning collection. Oh shit!
Mm.
For $5, I finally put a toy video out. Thanks for recommending that I do. Still working out kinks, but I did it. Hashtag Ragdoll for
Fuck
life.
yeah, Ryan. I'll go check that out after the show, man. Definitely.
I think I got. Do I got Ryan on my social list?
You better.
I
Yep,
probably
here it is. People love to say I sound like Paul Lynn. And I'm like, every time I watch a video of that guy, I'm just like, God damn, it makes me mad.
Paul Lind.
Yeah, because I'm not a fag.
Wow.
I'm just saying like that to a heterosexual male, and you
Yeah.
say, hey, you're Pee Wee Herman. You know what I mean? Like,
I
he
don't.
kind of gets at you a little bit. That's all. But
See, Jerk, you would have lost the
it's
Rumble.
the
He's out of the
delivery.
Rumble.
You'd
It's
be
the
out.
delivery, you know
Well-
what I mean? So I get it. But like,
Well, Zakainen could
first
probably
time
touch-
somebody said it, dude, I was like, who the fuck is this? And I just ignored it. And then somebody else fucking said it. Then
Yeah.
somebody else said it. And
I'm like, all right.
I went and looked, and I was just like,
Is Lynn
he is
a
a
little
funny bastard, though.
Is he
is a
dainty?
funny bastard. Yes. He was
not dainty like the guy? Who was the guy that wore the big glasses that was on that show with the fucking puppet thing?
Oh,
Too Close for Comfort. No,
I
he's
know
not
what
like
you're
that.
talking- I know, but
yeah.
dude, if
I
you
can't
look
think
him
of
up,
the name.
he is very flamboyant.
Flaming, some would say.
Yeah, he is flaming, but hilarious. Oh, I know, buddy. Dude, I think it's hilarious that people always call me on that shit. So it was just the initial pissed me off.
I
was
think your
just like,
dopey voice. I told you these two. I'm with two people that have distinct voices. It's an attribute, that you can't teach or learn. So
yeah.
There's
I
no
mean,
surgery for a voice.
I just like I said, I just never
Ginger
thought I had
boy.
a radio voice or an anything kind of voice, but
No, there was a guy on Sirius Radio that had a voice kind of like yours that came on after.
Uncanny Valley. Sorry.
Any of you sports guys out there recall who that was? He has a voice like yours, kind of, and he was a big time Sirius satellite sports guy when Sirius started out. I forget his fucking name.
Oh man, you got me on that one because fuck
Yeah.
sports.
There's too much shit in my brain, man. It's a fucking mess in there.
You're good, man. We need that for content, brother. We need some more. We got Chirpy, we got Sniffy.
We get it.
Chirpy.
We're getting
Chirpy
gold
wasn't in my
sugar
brain. It
Gaines,
was-
Gaines of Wolf Street,
Yeah.
Wolf of Gaines Street.
I gotta have a night out to get some more stories. Not Chris Russo, Stu, but he is on Russo's station now, I think.
Well,
And
anyway, it's a compliment anyway.
Yeah,
so
anyway.
Thank, thank you.
The distinct voice helps the show though, because you have three people with the same exact voice.
Yeah.
As a listener, if you can drone it out. So when your dopey voice talks and you hear this raspy fucking nut job, and then my dumb voice comes in, there's a contrast there. So it helps the show.
Yes.
That's my Scott Farrell. Look at the fucking dog.
Damn, Elliot
Scott
is
Farrell,
a machine, dude. He is a fucking machine.
Scott Farrell kind of sounds like you. And
I have to check that out. I've never heard the name.
Oh, we got
so-
the
But I
Knicks
don't watch
tonight. They're going to
sports.
lose and drive Gaines crazy. He's going to fucking, like that.
Oh, well, I put the wrong damn link in there. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's trying to talk and work. He's all over it.
There, I'm going to put on the official one. Boom.
And yeah, side note, you
there's
weren't
Ryan.
saying slang. It's a It's a cigarette.
It's a joke. It's a joke anyway, man. I love everybody, man.
It's a joke.
Like don't ever, because I dropped that word, think that I don't love everybody. I mean,
one of our shows.
I have been working for a homosexual for 20 years, and he's like my best friend. So you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I stream with Gaines at least twice a week. Yeah. We all.
Zakainen, I remember a show where I went down I felt myself going on a tirade about some shit. I don't know if it was games or Hollywood. And Jerk was like, all right, told me to shut the fuck up.
It's almost that my recent memory was Jerk told me to shut my whore mouth. I kept laughing about it.
And I was like, yo, he checked me. I'm kind of glad he did, though, because, you know, if you go on a tirade, people might think like,
I don't even remember.
Oh, I remember.
I don't remember. That's so funny.
I loved it, though. When I get a new store in my job, like I just got this, you know, Indian deli in the hood, you know, where they sell everything, you know, the deli that will make you an egg sandwich in the morning and fried chicken at midnight, and they sell everything, right?
Yeah.
And I gave the guy my phone number. I was like, don't call me on fucking weekends. And if something gets fucked up where something is stale and I didn't see it, because donuts go stale quick, bread goes stale quick, I have to check that shit. I was like, anything I do that's wrong, I don't care if you get mad at me, you yell at me, but there's a line you can cross. You know, don't call me no fucking names, and don't talk to me like you think you're my boss or my dad. And we'll have a great relationship.
Yeah, you don't know me like that yet.
Right, but I don't mind being told I'm wrong at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to do it right. You can't go in there like, hey, fucker.
Right. Oh, well, I had one guy when I worked for Pepsi, I'm on my hands and knees like a fucking mutt idiot, putting 12 packs, you know, on the bottom shelf, 12 packs go for soda.
I knew you were going for a raise or something. Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm on my knees, you know, shoehorning this 12 pack in between another set of 12 packs. This tall Herman Munster Stop and Shop manager is at the end of the aisle, and he sees me, and I'm like, you know, looking over at him, like, oh, maybe he wants to tell me good job or something. He whistles like, you know, ooh. And I act like I smile, and this guy's like 6'7", Herman Munster. I was like, if you ever fucking whistle at me like a dog again, I will shove them fingers up your fucking ass.
Yeah, dude, I'd lose my mind, dude. My boss yelled at me wrong once.
Fuck
and, like,
you.
I almost grabbed him and took him outside and was like, dude, you crossed a motherfucking line with me.
Yeah.
It's like when someone snaps their fingers like, hey.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
sorry,
do
what?
that, man. Can't
Dude, he
do
whistled. That. He whistled, and like I was a little son.
I would lose my fucking
To his
mind,
credit,
man.
now I've had managers throw me out of stores just for raising my voice, you know, just because I talk back. to Carl's credit, his name was Carl. He apologized and didn't throw me out of the store.
Nice. At least he did it. But
Pepsi needs to bring back Pepsi fucking Max tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna go deep dive.
Not clear.
Pepsi Kona, the coffee Pepsi was like my favorite fucking shit ever.
Oh, so
yeah.
I hate.
They
coffee.
had a coffee flavored fucking Pepsi for like years. And once it like, and this is when I used to drink soda. Like I loved soda back in the day, and I used to be a lot tubbier.
I can't imagine you like a fat jerk. That'd be weird.
I'm not joking. I used to probably have about 40 or 50 pounds on my ass before I started fasting.
You want to hear?
Yeah, here it is, baby. Dude, I drove all over the fucking earth to buy all the stores out of the last of them.
So, and then Coke made Coca-Cola Black, which bombed, which was coffee soda. I think coffee soda would work now.
I think it would work in Japan. I think it would work in that market. So, all those weird, like the like Kit Kats that taste like tea.
Yeah.
The green tea. I'm like, what? You guys eat this shit over there? Is it an honor thing? That can't taste good.
You want to hear a weird story about YouTube and Pepsi? There's a big YouTuber called LA Beast, and he's one of them YouTubers that will taste like 100-year-old bag of chips and shit.
Oh, he's like the first Reese's off the production line. Yeah.
So his dad was one of my bosses at Pepsi, Ed Straley. Yes. So LA Beast had this big campaign to bring back Pepsi Clear. And then he made a big deal of how he finally got a bottle of Pepsi Clear. And I wrote in the video, like, just ask your fucking dad. And then I guess I messed his lore up because everyone was like, wait, his dad works for Pepsi? This changes my whole opinion. He deleted that. That was like a big thing.
That is so great.
He
You ruined
deleted
the
that video.
YouTubers.
He deleted the video. I was like, oh shit.
What?
I was like, yeah.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
It was
Gabe.
very, it was, and listen, he seems like a fun guy, and I didn't mean to be a dick like that, but his dad was kind of a fucking jerk off at Pepsi.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take those shots when you can. Like,
Hey, yeah, man. Here's a little dose of reality here.
No, yeah, I don't like
get our shine box.
Yeah, nobody likes that shit.
I don't like being talked down to. I don't fucking mind getting yelled at. I don't mind being told I'm wrong. But I don't like arguing. I'd rather just get punched in the face or punch you in the face than fucking argue all night.
Yeah.
That's why I say being gay is probably the best thing, because if my boyfriend busted my balls, I would just punch him in the face.
Give him a knuckle sandwich for the night.
Hey, yo. Phrasing. Golly. By the way, Mikey, this happened when I was talking to Gaines last night on the phone. And he's like, hey, you know this weightlifter guy? And we're both trying to remember. I'm like, oh, Sam Sulik. And we started talking about fucking getting pumps on and working out and shit.
Well, I used to be a gym guy, believe it or not. And if you want to bring up videos of that, I'll really put you guys to shame. And I'm like,
wait,
I was
going at videos of you.
I was going back and watching.
I have a real cringy video.
Some of the Big A stuff. I was going.
I have a video. You got. It'll be real.
Is it on the Toy Games channel?
No,
the Angry Whopper is just the best, dude.
Well, Angry Whopper's the best.
I love that video. Like, dude, you got to come down here and just let me make it. Like, me and you got to make a Big A together. Like, we have to do
the production value and get to the next level.
No, the guy who edited all of the Big A stuff is incredible. He is way better than me. He
really?
Oh my god. I'm
gonna say no.
With all like
you're pretty
all the
good,
effects
dude.
he puts on the screen, like he really is. He is amazing for what he did at that time period.
I'm thinking about like the horror one, like the Halloween one.
Oh, see, no. I'm talking about the Angry Whopper with like all the cut-ins and the weird backgrounds. That's where, if you watch the pre-roll when you see Gaines go, I got this fucking controller on Craigslist. That's not me. That's an old Gaines video.
If you go to, no, I'm not gonna listen. I'm half naked in the video. I don't want to turn this into a fucking thing here.
But listen, we're well past that point, buddy.
Yeah,
if you type in, I used to call myself Coach because it was going to be a thing. Coach's ghetto workout, the sledgehammer. So if you want to get awkward,
yeah, let's bring it up. Let's get awkward. This will be the last part of the show for the.
Oh, there I am.
Let's get angry.
There I am.
Yep.
Here, let me get it with audio. Here, let me change this up.
Fucking Gaines. I don't even think I saw
know how
this.
to do this.
Look at you. You're like a slender little reed.
Dude, I was Spider-Man. I'm going to toot my own horn here. I'm going to blow myself. I was a fucking screen. How do you think I got laid? I don't have any fucking money.
Yeah, you got charm and charisma, my man.
Oh,
how do you think I get laid? I just have to be funny and tell good jokes.
Chat, let me know if you can hear this. If you can't hear it, chat, let me know.
We can hear it. I can hear it. Look at that.
Dude, I'm so proud of you right now. We were just not like working out in like fucking hotel rooms with like chairs and shit. Look at this son of a bitch.
As you can see, I'm on Kia, working the upper chest. Today I'm going to show you the sledgehammer routine with a tire you can find out of freaking, I stole mine, I think, out of a freaking junkyard.
This has been Diesel Games.
Listen.
Family.
I wanna be. This workout.
This makes me
a nice
sad.
sledgehammer. I got one out back.
Don't be sad.
Nostalgia. Get nostalgic for it.
Well, nostalgia. I might die tonight of a heart attack.
Then you just whack it.
Look at him go.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Right here, man. Right here. The obliques, core. Holy.
Now watch with my friend.
This is great. Baldy Lux has got you, buddy.
It feels wet. Oh, the kid. Holy shit.
Now watch.
That's awesome.
You're gonna see a guy. You're gonna see a guy who's a fucking 30-year-old virgin and just embarrass
Ooh,
himself.
kill
I love
this
the
sound.
guy.
Kill this sound. Kill this sound, Zakainen. Okay.
I wasn't thinking about the music in the background.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't care.
It's transformative. I got it now.
So Sean Snyder, God rest his soul, even though he's still alive.
Timu Vin Diesel. Okay, how dare you? That's pretty funny.
That's my nephew who's a fucking weed head now. Noah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he
grew
a couple
up
of
good.
hoes.
Go get your sister and tell her to come watch me work out over here.
Watch what this is a grown man. Watch what this idiot does. He puts it right into the fucking ground.
It's Zakainen. You can play it. Just kill the sound and we're good.
I killed the sound.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
This
it's
is
just
bad.
clippy.
I was gonna have.
He looked like he almost hit himself.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a funny story about this guy.
Go back here. What are you doing here, buddy?
I was gonna.
He's got a Voltron shirt on over here.
He
Well, he
can't
gets
ride a
points
bike.
for the Voltron shirt.
Zakainen, when I met him, he had on clown sneakers.
He about hit himself in the face, dude.
That's what I was saying. It almost bounced back and hit him.
Oh, he's a mess. I was gonna have a series called "Can Sean Do It?" and the things were gonna be everyday things like boil an egg. So listen to this story. Sean invites me over, right? Living with his mom, 30 years old, living with his mom, which is it's fine, but not because he fell on tough times. It was because he's like a child brain.
Hang
So
on. Hang on, it's right here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hang up. I'm laughing over here so hard.
I was like, Sean, I'm gonna grab a drink from the fridge. I don't care what it is, right? I see, you know what a Celeste pizza is, you know, the microwavable pizza.
Oh, the worst, the bottom of the barrel.
Like Red Baron is worse than Red Baron.
I see a Celeste pizza fully cooked in the refrigerator. I'm like, Sean, why the fuck do you have a Celeste pizza in the fridge? You forget to eat it? He's like, no, my mom cooked it for me. I was like, your mom cooked it for you. You microwave it for 3 fucking minutes in the microwave. He's like, yeah, now I could just redo that for less time. I was like, what? Yes. These are the things.
Oh my God. What kind of logic is that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I was going to just record basic bullshit, and I don't think he could do it.
Oh, so good.
Duarte.
You might have to go back and make that fucking series, man. You might have to catch up with them now at 40.
Oh no, Lord of Brooklyn, this guy has laser pants level strength.
Oh my God.
Yo, I have video of him doing stand-up where the crowd is just like confused as to what he's talking about. We'll do a deep dive on him. Like, I don't know how we'll do it.
Yeah,
he was amazing. He was truly a gift given to me. And I met him because of my fucking G.I. Joe tattoo.
Nice.
In line at the movies, he was like, oh, hey, that's a neat tattoo. And I was like, oh, that's a charming guy. He gets it. He did not get it. He's a fucking total nut, but I loved him for it.
That's so awesome.
Maybe I'll get the Arashikage tattoo when I'm up there for Legion's Con.
Dude.
Yeah, I might have to get myself one too.
Dude, do you want to do that for Legion's
know what's-
Con and have us find a tattoo artist that'll do that for us, and we'll go get
The one I kind of
tattoos.
want to see. I want to get one, but I want to put stuff inside the bars.
Oh, you want to go to
yeah.
Oh,
I
you want to fucking, you don't want
I want
to be
to
a
put.
brother.
If
Yo,
I'm
know what's
gonna
cool about
mark
this
my
tattoo?
skin, if I'm gonna mark my skin, I'm gonna do something crazy. So
I'm not gonna do something. I already got one horrible like prison. I say it's a prison tattoo, but the guy I wasn't in prison, but the guy who did it was from prison. Chuck. What anyway. I will
Disavowed,
totally do that.
Tim, you never want a Celeste pizza. I thought those things went under, man.
The great thing about this tattoo, one time I was at some Chinese buffet, and I'm stuffing my face, you know, fried wontons, the whole bit. This guy, he's not even that close to me. He's like, "Hey, fucking G.I. Joe. Pretty fucking cool." I was like,
Hey, yo,
like,
fucking Joe. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Well,
so
he
fun
is
to
in
see
New York.
Some random person, they'll
Yeah.
gravitate towards you, just be, you know, not at a convention where obviously, you know, our people are at, but just randomly like at a supermarket or something. It's a fun tattoo.
Heck yeah, man. Tim's video, by the way, on that Marvel Legends news, almost at 994 views, Chad. Let's get a post up Tim.
Wait, how many?
Tim's. He's at 994 views on that. Nice.
For a solo stream, that's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
awesome, man. But Tim crushes it, man. Like he's got the voice, man. Like he is a trained like fucking announcer.
He's a professional.
Well,
I mean,
he used to do announcing for like baseball games locally and shit before he did YouTube. So like he has the trained voice for it, man. That's why I instantly picked up on him when he was doing the toy hunts. Like I would
The
see different
enunciation.
people, but when you got to him, it was like you had a fucking real announcer going for you. So like, yeah, he's great. Then to meet him was just even better because he was just so fucking nice. So nice.
Yeah. And then, man, congrats again. I know we keep saying this on all the different medias and whatever, but yeah, him getting in the house, you know, they tizzle. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's safe for fucking ever, man. he's been in those back rooms forever.
By the way, my buddy's a Temple. No ink on this champion. Well, so is mine, but mine's the Temple of Doom.
Oh,
actually, I don't have a single tattoo, but I have been thinking about it more and more lately as, you know, I get older and I'm like, maybe it's time.
Maybe you'll get the Arashikage tattoo on my, like a tramp stamp, maybe.
Okay, my mom got a tattoo, so now I have to get a tattoo. My mom was like 60 something, and she's like, "Yeah, I got a fucking tattoo." I'm like, "Oh,
my buddy Chris,
you're so
his
awesome."
family did that for his. I don't know why they had this an idea, but for his birthday, I think he was 22, 23. They all got tattoos. Like his dad got Yosemite Sam, and his mom got a dolphin, and his like 65-year-old grandma got. I can't remember what tattoo she got. I'm like, that was a weird birthday present. Like they all showed it to him on his birthday, but they all got tattoos.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Cannon, were you ever on a Plenty of Fish? That's what was around when I was single back in 2010.
What is that?
That was before Tinder.
Dude, I've never done a dating website. Except, well,
So this
Instagram.
Website was the worst of the fucking worst on there, right? Because it's free. If you're on a free dating website, my theory is it's just the bottom of the, we're all bottom of the barrel, just trying to get laid, and whatever the fuck happens. So that was the height of Sledgehammer, T-Move, and Diesel games, right?
I met my wife on Plenty of Fish.
That's so good. Ryan, you are a raw dog.
My apologies,
man.
Ryan. The best of the best is on there. Dude, of course, my profile pic was me after doing about 3,000 fucking push-ups on a Kia, right?
Here,
So-
look
Look
here's
at
another one. Abby's another one. This is fucking awesome.
Well, I meant to say Plenty of Fish is the cream of the crop. I mean, I was on it.
Cream of the crop.
So the way it works is, say you get a message from some broad or some pervert, you can see that they read your message, which makes it very awkward because you're not going to write someone back you don't like, right? This fucking fat broad was like, "Oh, you're good. I see you read my message, but I'm not good enough to write back to."
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
And I didn't say shit. I'm like, she wrote me again. "You did it again. I guess you think you're better than me." I wrote back, "You fat fuck." I was like, "I go to the gym." I was pissed. I was like, "I go to the gym 7 days a fucking week. Do you think I like working out and eating fucking zero fucking carbs with a
It
headache?"
sucks.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
I didn't
terrible.
get fucking jacked to fuck fat chicks.
Yeah,
Man, Jerk is getting real good with that.
I knew. I was waiting for it. I was like running for the fucking
I
button.
felt like
There's
I
a
felt like
reason these two are goddamn partners, man. Right here. This is
I
it.
feel
This
like
is
I'm on
why shit
Letterman
is
now
so
'cause of
good.
that.
God
but now I would fuck a fat broad. So if you're watching,
landmine, is that what they call it in Jersey? A landmine? They're
They
grenade
used
and
to,
there's
yeah.
landmines.
listen, I've fucked fat girls, plenty of fat girls in my life, but not peak Gaines ain't fucking no fat girl.
I like them all, whatever.
No,
I didn't
you
give a
saw
shit.
him. He
Tall.
was a specimen. He was a specimen.
A genetic freak.
Yeah.
Big
fucking broad.
Big Papa Gaines.
Yeah.
I had good Zakainen. I'm telling you, I had some good time.
Buddy, I spotted somebody at the gym today. He's like, "Hey, can you spot me real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And he's on the bench for 315. Big boy. He got in there. He's like, "Timmy, how many are you going for?" You know, he's getting two. Got the first one, no problem. Second one, he struggled. Just fingertips, lifted it up. Done, man. Good job. But I got the melancholy thing where I'm like, God bless. I used to work out 315. I used to do 3 sets of 5 reps each with a pause and everything. I'm like, so I get the melancholy, but you got to adjust, man. I'm not doing that shit anymore.
Yeah, you can only do so much.
Yeah, man. Dude, Ronnie Coleman, dude, lightweight baby, and now he can barely fucking walk.
Yeah, that dude's a
himself.
wreck. Yeah, that dude's a wreck.
Planet Fitness has this rule. It's called the lunk alarm, where you can't yell. They don't want you screaming, which is silly because screaming actually is healthy. If you have, not that there's a lot of heavy weight at Golds, they have a cap on their weight, but still, you don't want to hold in your breath.
Like 50-pound dumbbells,
so,
I think, is where they max out at.
But the free weights, some of them still have free weights for the bench. So this guy comes up to me. He was like, "Buddy, can you spot me?" And he sounded weird. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll spot you." I noticed he had no ears. Okay, like no,
like a wrestler kind of thing.
No, not cauliflower ear.
Yeah,
no fucking ears, and he had some. He had like
holes. I've seen people with that. Yeah,
holes, and he had the things
like a
in
burn
there
victim
for
kind of thing.
I don't know, dude. All I know is shit went down. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. But he had the hearing aid. So, but because of the hearing aid, he probably still couldn't hear that well.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking screamed like Arnold at the end of Predator. The lunk alarm goes off. People are looking at us. I was like, I'm trying to act like now I'm his friend and try to explain to them that he's fucking deaf, but I don't even know the fucking guy. I never spotted him.
Hey, cut it out, lunk alarm. Were you fucking deaf?
Poor guy. Yeah,
never.
I've seen that.
Brian, no. Gaines.
Yeah, me and Gaines.
They don't fly, dude.
Yeah, we're like B.A. Baracus up here in the Northeast, man. Maybe next year, if we line it up, me and Gaines will drive or something.
And that show seems really fucking. I want to go to IshCon next year and DFW. IshCon seems like a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have made IshCon, man. That looked like a lot of fun.
It looks great. I watched that guy with the great camera work with the Toy Addicts. He had a great show on it. Great video on IshCon.
Oh, yeah. And, he does good stuff.
He's like a filmmaker.
Matt?
Oh, he is a real filmmaker,
Matt?
though. He works for
Bobby.
He works for Vala. He works for what's his name? The big Motu guy. Fucking I can't believe I forgot his name.
Oh, you
Who's
got
the biggest
guy.
The biggest Motu guy.
Pixel Dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he works for Pixel Dan. That's where he got his start. If you notice, Dan's content completely changed.
Yeah. It all looks the same though. He does so
it's horrible. I don't know how he gets those views. I mean,
he's
the guy has
an OG.
reviewed everything and it's just boring now. I don't know. I can't watch him. When I was collecting like the Super 7 Motu, I'd watch his videos and I was just like, okay. And then like when he switched over, I was like, I really don't care about your behind the scenes shit. And then I was done completely. So
are you flying?
No, I thought about it just for convenience, but dude, I have so much shit for Mikey. I think we're both going to do this tote exchange of like toys to each other. So I'm bringing stuff for Mikey. Roll Keepers bring me some stuff. It's just easier. I'll throw it in my car. It's going to be a 3-hour drive. It's supposed to be 4.5 hours. It's supposed to be 4.5 hours. Last time I made it in 3. So
Yeah.
This guy's too
Well,
nice.
once you hit certain Texas highways, man, you can just fucking open.
Is
up.
it? Let me ask you something. Is there still shit out there like Chainsaw Massacre levels of like being desolate and nothing out there like scary?
Oh my
shit?
God, yes,
in Texas.
Yeah.
Games
Texas
everywhere.
is huge, brother. Huge.
There's huge
swaths of Texas. There isn't a damn thing.
I want to go to a town like that that feels like you're. What was that shitty horror movie that did that?
Shit, I could take you to Western Pennsylvania places where you'd be like, "What the fuck is this? Like a nuclear annihilation?"
But I want that like deserty
Texas.
vibe.
You want that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the
Yeah.
desert vibe.
There's more DFW right here. Eric Alfred Abel. Him and his daughter gonna be going to DFW.
Hell yeah!
I didn't
He's a
hate
great
it.
guy, man.
I hated.
Of course I am, Brian. Why would I not drive the challenge? I drove it last year. I'm driving it this year. That's my Decepticon. I'm be having a lot of fucking fun. I drive the shit out. That's my daily driver.
Nice.
What color is that thing?
Black, like my heart, dude.
You got the shades. You got the music from Drive playing.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I
Yeah.
drive the most economy car in the world.
You drive the fucking.
and I look
it's
like a
funny,
fucking
the jerk
clown. In
mobile.
it. I look like a clown in my car.
It's fun riding around with Jerk though.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on! His East Coast comes out as he's driving.
Oh, I flip out at everybody, dude. I'm the angriest driver in Pennsylvania.
And then he's telling me to actually calm down. I'm like,
Yeah, oh
Jesus,
God, I
really?
used to drive like a fucking maniac. Oh my God, that's why I have an economy car, because I would be dead if I had like a fast car like you, Zakainen. I'd be dead. I would have been
I see that.
gone a long time ago. I used to have a thing for speed. Like I loved to drive fast. Like I
had
like my fucking Golf. I got it up to like $110, like all the time, man. I just drive everywhere at 100 miles
This
an
is
hour. I
fucking
love
funny,
it.
man. This is funny.
There's just this beam of light in there, dude. That's why I bought so many of the Ramen Racer. Kind of almost looks like a Challenger. I'm gonna mod one to look like more of a retro version of my Challenger. Right, dude. That's the dumbest and best thing I've ever bought. I love that fucking thing, man.
Do you feel like you're the main character in a movie when you got the car, the leather?
I got the
coat on,
Decepticon
shade?
logos. Like Gaines, I immediately like debadged my car, put the Decepticon logos on the side, on the front. I got one on the back.
Yeah, you are the.
Oh yeah, I love that. I never had a new car. So after my dad died, I almost died. I had 5 fights. I had 5 fights, Gaines, with my wife about my car. Fights 1 and fight
what is she,
3.
Christine? You saying you
was
love it?
so bad.
I'm never gonna believe Christine. So weird.
Yeah, I love my fucking car. Now my wife, again, we fought. 1 and 3 were bad. My 5th was when I was in the hospital after my dad died. I almost died, and I'm in the hospital. I said, "Can I have my car now?" And she said, "Yes, you can have your car now." And the first time when I got it, I didn't know I was getting it that day. So I pulled up to the house, and she didn't know. I thought I was just getting paperwork. It wasn't. It actually showed up early. I'm like, sweet. So I picked her up, and she comes around the corner. She's thinking she's going to get in my car, the old car, and she goes, looks at me. She's like, "I'm not ready for this." I said, "Listen, let's go to lunch." So we went out to lunch. 2 days later, we went and did another lunch. And before I got on the highway, I'm like, can I go ahead and can I punch it? She's like, "Go ahead." And she squealed like a little girl on a roller coaster.
Did you pin her?
And after that point, she loves riding around my car. I've been 165 miles per hour in Minecraft twice. And both times my wife's been in the car watching the speedometer, getting excited.
Oh yeah. And you pins her back, right?
Yeah. Oh,
you don't have any kids, right, Zakainen?
No kids. I used to have kitties. We have no kids, no kittens in the house right now. I just, in fact, saw one of my neighbors. He's got his little boy on his bicycle, man, had the training wheels on, fucking helmet and elbow pads and shit, which here's me going, I didn't have any of that shit. I didn't even have training wheels. My uncle took that shit off, like, get on the bike, crash,
Learn how to
get
ride
up,
it.
go do it again.
Bro.
That was my dad. My uncle taught me how to ride a bike. But I sat there and went by him in my Challenger, and I'm like, park. I'm like, hey, don't go too fast.
I'm just saying, because before I had my daughter, I had a Jeep Wrangler with like huge tires.
Jeeps are a lot of fun.
Top off all the time. I was jacked. tagging them by midnight.
The good old days.
Now, back hurts. I'm driving a fucking Subaru. I'm waving the neighbors.
Oh no! Why'd you say that? Oh,
He's
don't
got.
clip
I've
that.
got a
Don't clip
Subaru
it.
too. We were both have Subarus. You
Sure,
need him
I
up here.
understand
We
why
all
you have a Subaru. Gaines though, that's Gaines. Gaines shouldn't have a Subaru.
This fucking Sube's nice. He's got a brand new one, man.
It's
That
a nice
thing's
car.
nice.
I went. I'm all about safety now. I'm a little fucking girl. I turned into a little girl in my old age.
It happens to all. of us.
Mortality, man. Priorities change. You get family.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm glad I'm not crazy the way I used to be. I wouldn't be fucking alive. So
Subaru, yeah.
Gaines, yes.
Yeah. Hey, listen though, I will tell you this. At least I did the shit I wanted to do. I didn't travel the fucking world, but I was a fucking nut job. I was bar fighting every weekend. Playing semi-pro football, banging everything that walked, buying
Swinging a
cars I wanted. Sledgehammer in one hand, a fucking, Corona in the other.
Dude, what if you? Oh my god, if you could do that video again, and you were just walking around and you also were drinking a beer at the same fucking time.
Well, I used to. So my thing was vodka, and I used to like drinking beer because it would dehydrate you, and you'd have a fucking grapefruit six pack.
Get vascularity. We were talking about that last night too.
So I don't regret anything. I had to slow down though. I have a fucking daughter. I can't. I am a lesbian.
Yeah, we're both lesbians.
I'm going muff diving tonight. Gonna put this snorkel on.
I love my Subaru. Fuck all you bastards.
You shut your dirty pirate mouth.
You know what I like?
I drive the most lesbian of them all, man. I got a Forester, so I am driving the
I want to
A1
put a
lesbian
fucking
mobile.
I want to put a MAGA bumper sticker on my Subaru and just fuck everyone's head up.
Ruin everybody.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, you killed fucking Zakainen.
Fucking put a MAGA sticker on a Subaru would be the best.
They're like, what? In New York? They'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh,
is
they
this guy?
lose their minds, dude. They lose their minds.
That'd be like putting a pride sticker on a Cybertruck, I think, at this point.
At this point, yeah.
Oh my god. People have lost their minds.
I
over
think people-
vehicles. It's killing me.
Well, they do because it's like a stereotype of a vehicle, which is funny.
I'm gonna dedicate my channel to the Forester now. No more toys. You're gonna repair up the old Forester.
Dude,
they're
that'd be a
cars,
great
but-
members only if you did like showcase your Forester.
Oh my god, show you my 400-year-old Forester that I'll never get rid of.
I was gonna say, have we talked about that? I get having that fucking car, man. I had a 94 Cavalier, man, that I drove the fuck out of that thing, man.
Yeah.
Canada twice, Florida twice, California once.
I can't believe you made it in the Cavalier. Good for you, man.
Dude, the 94 Cavaliers before they went to the small one. My wife had a 96, man. We drove actually her 96 is still going. Her mom's driving that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I completely turned into a dad. Nervous wreck if my daughter gets a scratch on her. I
would be too, though, man. Like that got sick and I had to take her to the vet. Like I couldn't even fucking sleep, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love that cat. That cat's like my fucking family. And
wait, which kitty?
The chubby one.
The chubby one.
Yeah, she's okay. She's okay as far as I know. I haven't got the blood tests back yet, but
this just happened.
Yeah, she got
shit.
she developed like cysts all over her, and I was just like, what the fuck? But then we found out she's allergic to a bunch of shit. And
God. Plastic.
Oh my god, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah.
No. Man, your cat's allergic to plastic. You have a lot of plastic.
Well, no,
in your
that's
house,
fine. It becomes bubble cat. Then you have put her in a little like bubble, like fucking. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, she's on the
John
screen.
Travolta.
Like nobody ever
great
noticed.
movie. Hamster
But she's on the screen. Watch. If I take away Zakainen, you'll see her between me and Gaines here. That's her. Right on the little leaf in the middle.
Oh, that's what the cat is all about.
That's her. Yeah.
I didn't see you put her in there.
Yeah, she's always in my shit, dude. Even like
Since day one.
like she's in the background when I zoom in, she'll be flying through the sky and like, yeah, I love that cat. So
that is so cool.
Yeah. Yep. Nobody ever notices. Nobody has ever asked me
I saw it in your
about
videos.
Buddha Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Well, you've watched enough of my shit where you see it, but
And the talking cat.
yes, I don't bring that up, but she
Yeah.
does have her own fucking channel, and my wife does that, and she has a crazy weird thing where she actually like flaps her gums at you and makes no noise.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
weird. It's so weird.
Weirder than a guy doing push-ups on a Kia.
Well, I'll tell you, 20 years ago, if I had that cat, I'd be a millionaire.
Right.
Like now, it's just like AI can do
yeah.
it, you know. So it's like,
But it's not authentic.
It isn't.
That's the thing. So yours would be authentic. By the
So-
way, we kind of went a little bit on the whole surgery thing. I don't know what happened with Legend series, but everyone's keep asking for thoughts and prayers. And I messaged him and I didn't
What
anything
happened?
back. I don't know.
I found out what happened. I'm gonna leave it to him to.
I got you.
He had a passing in the family, and
Okay, so thoughts and prayers out to Legend series.
I
to
wrote
Tony
him
and his family. Then
definitely.
I don't want to bring the show to a big sad fest. You know, what was
Well,
the
you can
festival?
because we're wrapping it up, so you can.
Yeah,
sad
So Legend series. I wrote him. I don't know if he wrote me back since then. You know, and you know, life can get heavy, and you gotta fucking be strong, and that's that.
Tony's fixed it in the very beginning of the live, and I just didn't want to forget about it.
Gotcha. Well, thoughts and prayers for him and his family. So
yeah,
definitely. All right, guys.
Circle the raw dogs.
Yeah, the raw dogs are the best. We've cultivated some of the finest collectors and viewers in fucking YouTube, and I'm proud of that. So
yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
And props, they didn't fucking call me a fucking jerk off or anything for doing push-ups on the Kia. They embraced it, you know.
We called you a lesbian for driving a Subaru.
I'm a
we kinda
lesbian.
made up
I
for
turned
it.
into a huge pussy. I'm fine with that. But at least you know, at some point, I was who I say I was. All right,
Exactly.
motherfucker?
Like there's a reason for the toy gains. So you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
he really does have the gains.
Well, actually, a jerk. I like the whole story about like France and Europe. I like to
Yeah, getting
hear more
frisked in
about that.
France.
I thought that was
Yeah,
cool.
dude, I'll never forget it, man. Like by the time it hit number 4, I was like, "Is this a fucking joke?" Like, but what they did is they took a picture of me and then put me through their system at every fucking train station. So every time I get on a train and get off a train, they saw me. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
This is correct. A female dog is a bitch. So yes, that's.
I never thought
is-
about it. I just using dog for both male and female.
You are
But
correct.
yes, Leslie, if you would like to go, shout out to the Slade family, by the way.
Can we
Slade
plug
Family
the
Hive.
shirts yet? I'm proud of these shirts. Jerk. Can we? You want to wait to?
No, we can. I'm going to make the day one dog shirt. Like,
All right.
tonight.
I can't wait.
Like, it's gonna get made. So we're making very specific shirts, and Gaines has come up with a really good one.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait. I've been calling you because a lot of people have been saying, you know, been with you guys since day one.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. You know, kind words. And the only thing, you're a day one dog.
Yeah.
So I've said we got to make shirts. So
Oh no, 100%, man. I'm wearing everybody else's shirts on everybody else's shows, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
so
But
I'm-
we have shirts, we have hoodies right now.
Oh,
but
the new merch stores.
Yeah, but not the day one dog shirt yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
We're still going over some designs, and I still got to make a couple, but we are definitely doing that.
Yeah.
And guys, I tried to make the shirts so fucking cheap. I mean, because they're fulfillment and I don't do them, somebody prints them and mails them. The prices,
they take it right.
I can't make them any cheaper. I literally only make $1 off a shirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't make money off merchandising at all. I just want to have it there for you guys. Yeah, they go up to like 3X in sizes, guys. And,
Here, I'll put it into the I'll put a
actually
link under
goes
the
up
store.
to 4X, but once you hit 1X,
you go.
they change the price. I didn't do that, but
Day one
you
dog,
know.
baby. Day one dog.
Yeah,
It
we got a
is-
lot of day one dogs, man. So there's
Yeah,
been
it's
so
great.
many with us. So just check this store, and I'll make a post, and Gaines will make a post on IG and on our, YouTube channels when the actual day one dog shirt's available. So should be very soon.
Slate on Slate is a true raw dog. Jesus.
Oh yeah, we'll have to just start over again. By the way, Ken's
Oh, we
Toys,
gotta
we'll have to
start over. We'll go back
start
to
all over again.
Okay, Ken.
Just for you, buddy.
Yeah, that's what the replay squad's all about, baby.
Shout out the replay squad.
This is a true story.
Leave a comment about your favorite part of this stream. Was it Subaru lesbians?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
please
so,
do.
hey. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I had a good time. I didn't plan on coming on here. I'm glad I did. So thank you, Jerk.
yeah,
thank
brother.
you, Zakainen. Thank you, raw motherfucking dogs. I'm gonna play Fortnite and drink coffee like an old Subaru owning lesbian pussy. What
as you drink White Claw, it just keeps getting fucking better.
Yeah, White Claw with some cats fucking chirping, fire alarm.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Maximus stinking the place up.
I want Chirpy to be a mascot. I keep pushing for that so fucking hard.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it there. We owe them so many more shirts before Chirpy.
Oh shit! So we are plugging. So Jerk, me and Jerk are gonna be hanging out Monday, Rumble and Ranting.
Yes,
Nice.
I will be on Rumble and Ranting before Rod. And
I want to see you two get intimate. Okay, Subaru intimate.
I'm sure you do.
Subaru intimate.
Subaru. All right.
But yeah, I'll do that, and then Mikey and I've got Hey Yo Frankie on Thursday, and then I think that's all I've got planned so far.
Yeah, I don't have shit.
Lesbian uncle.
I'm dying to do a review. I just got to get something review worthy, guys. So
Well, I'm gonna have all the if we're plugging what we're gonna review. I'm getting all that goofy movie shit Monday. So if you can hold off on watching anyone else's Superman movie shit, I'm gonna have it Monday. It'll be up by like 4:00.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I would definitely want to hear. Well, I want to hear what you have to say about the movie figures. So,
okay,
because I like the comic figures, but like movie figures are always like a to me.
Right.
So,
It could be, it's got to be the right movie. It's got to be the right figure for me to, like War Machine. I love this fucking War Machine from MCU. Love this.
Oh, let's bring you up. I didn't see.
I'm unfamiliar with this figure, so let me see what.
I mean, he's
that
and
is.
he's a Lucy I got. He doesn't have any of his,
But he looks like a comic book figure.
weapons.
Yep.
But I mean, he works in with my comic book figures, and I just love this fucking roadie, dude.
Yeah,
it is a nice one, definitely. All right, gang. I don't have anything else to plug. I ain't got shit. If anybody else wants to do anything else, we're good. If not, thank you, everyone, for joining us on a fucking Saturday. And we'll see you on Monday. Let me just hit that fucking button. Good night.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
You're not being the ball, be the ball. Do me a favor, why don't you be the ball? If I wanted to be a piece of sports equipment, I'd be a lady's bicycle seat.
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
Let's go blow this guy.
You pair of sausage knives. How do you sleep at night?
Everyone can eat shit! Big bag of shit! I'm the greatest man in the world!
They sucked his brains out.
I didn't know. Yes, you did. I didn't know. Yes, you did. I didn't know.
Tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Just walk away. Give the time. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerks are cool. They're running out of you.